Students, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Professor.
Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. So all of you are full Josh for the presentation.
Yes, sir. Very
Fine.
much so.
Good.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, good. So just wait for others to come in and we'll start.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor Dilip here.
Good afternoon, Dilip.
Good afternoon, Professor Vidya here.
Good afternoon, Vidya.
So we are starting with the assignments only, sir, or there will be
Absolutely.
class assignments? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because why there were two important. One is if you had two full classes in the day and then by the time you present in the evening,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think it would have gone for a toss.
Yes, absolutely, you're right. So I think Shubhash spoke to you. We will be the first, or you just let us know.
Yeah. Whoever volunteers to go first, you can please go ahead.
Yeah, we will take it first.
Yeah, we did like to take the pot shot.
Great.
Yeah.
So officially, good afternoon again. There are still 18 participants, but then we have to move on.
Yeah.
And I'll just set the tone for the day.
Yes, sir.
Today is going to be an official presentation, which is going to be directly linked to the assignment 1, which is for 25 marks.
Excellent, sir.
Yes, today's assignment is focusing on 5 questions, and I am very happy that all of you are up to it. Though from my end, I'm still to take you through the marketing plan and the business plan.
Yes, sir.
But having said that, it is vastly available across the internet, and I'm sure you could have referred and done your job. So what is expected today is not perfection. What is expected is how, I'll just give you some basis points. The first is how well have you researched your idea, how good the idea itself is.
Okay.
So that's very, very important. And based on that is going to be your explanation, which is again going to be extremely important. So these 5 questions, the last 4 and 5 are mainly for your reference. Even if you have not done a great job on it, does not matter. But what really matters is how well have you gone through your idea, how good your idea is, how have you researched, how as a team all of you have coordinated, and how are you going to present it. So there's no perfection. It's just about your in-depth research on it and your Josh in explaining it.
Yeah.
Got it?
Thank you, Professor. Yeah.
Great. So we will start with, so I think these questions can be taken away. You already know them.
Yeah.
We'll go with the teams.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much of a change the teams have, but this was what.
Professor, we want to just tell you, I think Shubhash would have been in touch with you.
To share the screen. Sorry?
Yeah. This is Dilip here. Shubhash would have been in touch with you. We are from Sagar team.
Yeah.
I think where is Sagar here? Yeah, that's the last column. Yeah. So myself, Dilip,
Yeah.
Sagar is our lead.
Okay.
Shubhash,
Okay.
Karthik, Srini, Akib,
Okay.
and Abbas.
Who else?
Unfortunately,
Akib, huh?
yeah, Akib.
Comes
AQ,
from
A
Akib
for
Hussain. Akib Hussain, is
probably
it?
Yeah, Akib Hussain.
yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
So he goes here. Okay.
Yeah,
Praveen there?
no.
Yeah, Professor Praveen is in Grantika's team, Praveen Kishore.
Okay, so that's the change we'll look at later. But in this team, let's finalize the Sagar's team. Who
Yeah.
else is there?
That's it, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes,
So
sir.
all
Yes, sir.
right, great. So I will now allow you to share the screen.
Yeah. I think Sagar, you're online.
Yes, I am online.
So, sir, you can hand over, the screen holdings to Sagar.
Sagar, huh?
Yeah.
Just a moment. You will hear some background noise here, so don't mind. That's your applause that you will start and do well.
Yeah. That is inevitable. I know some disturbances do
No,
happen.
today is terrible. They are doing some, I think, digging a borewell or something. Well, I don't see Sagar here.
Sagar AN, I'm there, sir.
Okay. So I'll make you co-host. Carry on, Sagar. All the best to your team. And the request is, all of you have to speak from the team. Otherwise, individually, you will lose marks.
Yeah, and one more thing, Professor, our colleague Karthik and Abbas, due to personal constraints, due to health issues, they are not on the call, but they have contributed very much because we had a con calls almost all from past 1 week for 5 to 6 times. Unfortunately, Karthik and Abbas, due to health reasons or personal constraints, they are not on the call, but they have contributed a lot to our things, and we have shared among. The existing 5 guys out of 7. So
Okay,
we'll be
before I give marks to them, you just keep in touch with me. The team lead will keep in touch with me, and we'll have a call conversation with them.
Sure.
Professor.
Yeah?
That's really great. That's
those
really
who
great.
will miss today.
Sure,
Excellent.
Professor.
It does not mean
Sure.
people should miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the team 2, which will go is Vidya as per a request.
Yeah.
Can the team 3 be us? Abhinav's team.
Okay.
So, sir, can we start?
Please start.
Yes.
Yeah. So Dilip here, I am taking the part of business idea or company name and what we are going to do. So that is what I am going to tell. First of all, thank you for this opportunity, Professor, and all our colleagues. I feel this is a great opportunity to express in front of you our business idea. And first and foremost thing, everyone are safe and healthy. Hope so.
Great.
Yeah, that's really great. So our company name is Nova Techno Labs. We are a software company. We provide a lot of software solutions to all the sectors. So we basically provide software solutions on-prem and also on cloud. And in specific, this COVID situation, we developed a work from home solution, and the product name is Cyber Desk. So I want to just give a brief about work from home solution. So for example, if an organization is having say 1,000 employees, so all the 1,000 employees can work from home. A URL will be provided, and they'll be able to log in with the credentials, and the face recognition will be in place. So then only the employee will be allowed to log in into the application. It is a user-based one. For example, if the employee is part of a HR team, only related to HR applications it will open. And if he's a programmer, depend upon his role, the particular applications will open. So I'm basically trying to say it is a role-based kind of a thing, wherein a virtual window will open and the applications related to his designation will open, and the guy will be able to work on it. So basically, with our applications, we are going to optimize the business needs. Basically, we want to tell you about Nova Techno Labs. See, Nova is basically a star, a bright, a luminous body. Basically, it gives the brightness. I mean to say, we understand the pain points, requirements, issues, hurdles, and whatever the things clients are facing. And in a way, we throw a light, understand their requirements, and give the solutions for them, so that their business gets into a progressive state and also gets into streamline, and it will be continued. So that is what Nova Techno Labs is about. And now at
Dilip,
this
one
COVID situation,
question.
yeah.
What does supernova mean then?
Supernova is an basically it is also star which is more brightness than nova.
No.
Okay.
Superlative degree of nova.
Okay, it was an unrelated question anyway. See, these questions may come up. Be ready,
Yeah,
especially when you have it as a business, and then
Yeah.
you kind of go and pitch. There are people who can ask you all sorts of questions. So that was not the correct answer, but yeah, carry on.
Maybe I can pitch in if you'd
No,
like.
that's okay. That's okay. No. Let Dilip continue. Thanks. Yeah, Subhash.
Okay. So basically, the applications will be installed in the server, at the client place. So our software will be installed in the cloud, and the employees will be, for example, 1,000 employees will be using. We would have provided only one URL. Once they use the URL, the credentials will open, username and the login password. Once that is open, it asks for the face recognition. Then only the employee will be able to log into the application, and he will use the applications and then just submit all the data whatever he wants. And employees will also not be allowed to copy or paste anything from the application to his laptops. So that is one main thing. So basically, we are going with the multi-factor authentication. So no softwares are required here. Only just they have to have a laptop or a tablet or a smartphone. So it is very simple to use concept kind of a thing. So this is the simple business idea, wherein at the COVID situation, we feel work from home solution is the most important thing for any of our client to have their business continuity and be more productive.
So, which
So
means,
the next
are
slide will
you
be taken care by Mr. Subhash.
okay, Dilip? One question. So, are you mainly orienting your business to the COVID
Subhash, you can
situation?
move the slide.
Dilip. Dilip?
Hello.
Yeah, Dilip, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, Dilip, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Professor.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you, Professor.
I think
Yeah.
something is wrong. All right. The
Alex.
question is, are you orienting the business towards the COVID situation only?
No, Professor. The business is not for COVID situation, but it is a momentum for us to take this ahead.
Right.
So the timing is for the COVID situation, but this is not only for the COVID situation.
Okay, great. Continue. Yeah.
So this is Subhash here, and I'll take over from Dilip, and
Sure.
I'm going to explain why do we do it. And there are three main reasons why we do it. One is convenience, the second is redundancy, and the third is security. So moving on, I'm going to explain in brief what convenience means. Convenience means that we are simplifying work from home solution. The convenience for the employer would mean that there's a lightweight server application that sits on the server side of the client, and there is minimum infrastructure requirement. Also, convenience for the employer would mean that there's a low spec laptop that is needed, which results in cost saving for the employer. As we move on to the next slide, just wanted to say that the employer can also implement what you may call BYOD, which is called bring your own device for the employees. So let us say, for example, we decide we are a startup or there is another startup which wants to implement the solutions, has very low budget and needs to go ahead and start a business, and also hire employees across the globe based on, like, for example, an American a company that starts up in America wants to hire somebody in Africa, where the cost of hiring is way lower than that of America. BYOD concept becomes very easy. That's the convenience. Then connectivity to the corporate network is very easy because of the lightweight application, and also employees can always be on the go. They can use any smart device that's probably like an iPhone or an Android, which is probably 6 that they can use. What about redundancy? Redundancy is employee work data is stored on the server side. So that's one reason why we went back to the convenience and said, there is no high-spec laptop that is needed with high storage, high-speed hard disk that is required, which is very expensive nowadays, because all data is stored on the server side. So the dependency on the local storage is absolutely zero here. And then, when it comes to giving out laptops,
one question, Subhash.
Yeah.
So this is a client server model, not the cloud model, is it?
It is a client server model. What is the cloud? The cloud is something that is resting on a data center on the client side.
Yeah.
So this is a client server model. It is a convenient employer. He can either do it in network, or he can set up his own data center and host it on the cloud.
Okay. Continue, please.
That's the convenience.
Yeah.
So.
Subhash, just a moment. I want to add on to it, sir. Basically, our agent will be sitting on the cloud, and it will be connected, mapped to the server of the client, and to the all the employees. Okay. So yeah, that's how it works. It is a client server model, hybrid with the cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. No volume licensing is required in this case, because, like, for example, when you start providing laptops for end users, you might have to start thinking about, say, multi-factor authentication, MDM. Like, for example, MDM stands for mobile device management, or for let's say even client backup recovery solutions, or even, for example, for that matter, having antivirus software requires high volume licensing, which is a lot of cost for even for a startup, or for the matter for an established company. So these two options are totally taken away, leading to cost savings. Cost savings. And finally, I'm coming to the security part. So wherein URL is usually what happens in a typical company is he has a VPN software. The company has a VPN software, it connects to the VPN, then goes and opens applications. Here, there's a single URL that is being used based on the designation, or which is usually based on the department role. And it opens only to that department or that department based on a URL that is put on Chrome or Firefox, etc. And he is then asked for credential-based authentication followed by multi-factor authentication. That logs the employee into the server or into the corporate network. So we take away that VPN concept, because this URL will take care of the VPN concept. It will also take care of the security of the security tunnel, which is called SSL tunnel, which is again VPN. Now, facial recognition is an added security which we can use, and this will prevent data theft and data leakage protection. So employee monitoring is also made easy. So as we go on to the next slide, you will understand why it is more essential. For the last 2 points are more essential. If you look at this, I took a clue from this movie, because if you look at the person on the left hand side, he more represents an employee who's employee, and the employer on the right hand side, where the employer needs an employee accountability of he's doing his work. So the facial recognition adds to another layer of not just security, but also attendance by the employer, thereby keeping accountability of the employee by the employer. On to Dilip again, to the next slide on how do we do it.
So how do we do it? This part I'm taking care, replacing Karthik. Sagar, can you move to the next slide? Okay. So as Subhas was saying, I'm just continuing. The security is in place at all the endpoints. I mean to say, at the client level, at the server level, at the VPN level, and the transmission path, and also the endpoints. Employees may be using any device at all the points. It will be secured, and then connectivity is more, reliable, wherein we can have this shared information on a secured platform, and whatever the threats and attacks are happening, that also can be analyzed. We have some particular tool known as SIEM. So with that, we'll be able to analyze and monitor whatever the threats and attacks are happening from the external environment to our network. So this also will be in place. And the next slide, Sagar. Okay. So it is a single sign-on kind of an mechanism, and all these things are connected in the internet. So IoT will be in place, wherein authorization and identification and authentication of all the employees will be taken care. So with this entire mechanism, the output, whatever the business continuity should happen or the business productivity should happen, that will be in place. And in a very simpler manner, the entire mechanism is happening, so that the businesses are streamlined. There are no hurdles, there are no hiccups, and the output will be more productive and secured. Yeah, the next slide. So basically here we are using various kinds of features, facial recognition. Basically the employer will no need to, bother about, whether normally they will be working from house. Any guy can log in. So, but the employees after facial recognition only, it will allow to log in. So the employer can have reliability that, yeah, our employee only has logged in into our application. And certain other features are also there, retina recognition, voice detection, and the live detection of the things. So this basically, gives the benefits like, a easy to use, and the employer is also safe, employee is also safe, and whatever the frauds or attacks or threats are happening, that also are detected. Yeah, the next slide. So this PNP concept will be taken care by Subhash.
Hi, Professor and team. Thank you again. So PNP stands for plug and play. It's a very old concept. With in the older days, we used to say plug and pray. We want to change that. The joke and turn it around and say plug and play, because
true,
one
but
of
if
the
you're
things,
still using Microsoft products, then you'll have to still plug and pray only.
Exactly. So our product is designed basically on that's one reason why I'm coming to. We are basically designing it on a Mac platform, which will work on all other platforms. Okay. The reason why we are designing it on a Mac platform is because the Mac itself is based on a BSD system, which can integrate not just operating systems like Unix or Linux, but it will also take care of Windows systems. So the PNP is just a concept that we want to improve upon. That the moment we connect to the server, install the software, it will automatically. It's basically an AI-based system that can automatically determine what is the take care of the system and just take control and manage the entire thing in a matter of 24 to 48 hours, leading to a faster return of investment, not just for the employer, but even for us as a company.
Okay. And so you have to go slightly fast, please.
Okay, so like I said, it's a minimal integration effect and not a costly affair to implement our software. On to the next slide, please, where it will go on to the marketing plan with Cine. Hello.
Hi. So I will be presenting. Akib, are you here?
Yeah. Hi, Professor. This is Akib here.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah,
presenting the marketing plan.
Okay.
Me and my colleague Sini together will be presenting this.
Okay.
So, in the marketing plan we have vision and mission. So, the vision of the organization is to be the pioneer in information and technology services and to provide high quality, low cost, easy to use product that incorporate high technology around the globe. Our mission is to provide high-tech solutions to our clients to secure the data in the network to meet their business needs. Our organization, our standardized approach and best practices with latest technologies will accelerate clients' business and trust protecting data flow. So these are our vision and mission. So our marketing goals are we want to generate and convert
One
leads
moment.
to, yes.
This is not vision and mission. This is marketing goals.
Yes, Professor. Marketing goals further comes in the slides of business plan. He just explained it for us.
Okay, continue. Okay.
So our marketing goals are to generate and convert leads to sales, acquire new customers, increase sales, retain customer, and at later stage streamline the market process and create standardized marketing process. So we have done STP analysis to our marketing plan. So we have segmented our business into IT sector, and we also have a demographic segmentation. And based on the nature of industry, like manufacturing industry, IT enabled and financial industry, and based on the size of the industry, like small, medium, and large scale industries. So these are the segments. We are targeting the companies which provide a temporary and long-term work from home solution, home facility. Companies looking for long-term solutions, industries involved in IT application development and support, small, medium, large scale industries looking for secured environment at low cost. So these are our targeting. We position ourselves as a company which provides secured work environment at low cost. And we also position ourselves as a simple solution provider for IT businesses. We have two USPs. Our first unique selling proposition is simple and secure IT service at low cost, which with multi-factor authentication, and remote hosting with incident-free 100% availability and uptime. So companies will be looking for 100% uptime and availability and uptime. So that is one of our USP. So now I will hand over the marketing plan to Sini. She will take it up. Up to you, Sini.
Hello. Thank you, Akib. Hello, all. So to know our strength and what we the SWOT analysis, why we did in the slide, is to know ourselves better. What is our strength, what is our weakness, and what opportunities we have got, and what threats that we may face in long term or short term. We have identified a few key points, and we have stressed more on the weakness to know where we are going to default and what plan we can use to overcome this. So in order to okay, so this is a new idea. It's a pretty new idea in the market, and we do not have much competition right now. And this is something that is most sought application as it is an over security that we are providing, something that is above and beyond. If you look into a VPN, we are referring to something above VPN, giving more security than you use a VPN. And this has got we have covered this already. This is multi-level authentication. We have biometrics. We have we provide much better security to our client, to our customers. And our strength will be, as is this is new and it is not really into the
See,
market.
I'm sorry, but we don't have time to go through it fully. The entire presentation should finish in the next 4 to 5 minutes max.
Sure. I'm done. So this is overall about the strength. Weakness we have already worked on. An opportunity, this is going to be a new opportunity, because we are going to utilize the pandemic situation to enter into the market. But we are gonna stand in the market in long term. So we have plans for that as well. So this is not just we're going to cover the pandemic area. Now, threads, we might come up with compatibility issues with other softwares because there are plenty of softwares outside, and how we deal with that is something that our development team will look into. Let's move on to the next slide. So as we know that the world is emerging into a new era of working from home and for multinational. So we're going to cover the small and medium scale industries and new ventures as our a target. And we're going to we might foresee, because there will be competition around from companies who's making softwares, built-in softwares, and who and a buyout solution. So we're gonna analyze that situation. We have analyzed that situation, and we're going to put our product to in order to cope up with this scenario. Now we've covered the rest of it here, and what we have identified, our customers is currently using conventional methods for security, and but we are giving above all that, we are giving a security system, so they will not have data loss, and also about a protection over the work environment, whether it is from home or in future if they are covering. So market research and strategies, this is something that we have spent enough time to understand what strategies that can be used.
Just 2 more minutes, please. That's all.
Yeah, and this we are going to utilize the search engine optimizations. We're going to utilize bulk SMS to get our leads, and we are going to utilize the free trial approaches from all to get our leads, and going to search in the directories to get maximum leads as possible. And we're also going to create a strong logo and website designs in order to attract our customers to know what they're good at. Now, again, in terms of what we have done, and we would like to measure and analyze where we are good at, and we are going to capitalize that. And we also going to understand where we have gone wrong, and we would like to continuously develop ourselves so we are good in the market and we are providing 100% to our customers. So this is most of what we have done, and we do this in order to get the right customers and provide the right solutions. Now Sagar will take over from here.
Hello, sir. So hello all. This is Sagar. So I'm going to just quickly explain the business plan.
Sagar, just 1 minute, you have to finish, please.
Yes. So vision and mission has already been explained, and I'm just moving on. So what I want to explain is need for fund for the business. So we are starting up a new company, and how we have to source funds, and what all needs are there for sourcing our funds. This very pictorial presentation, like what assets we need, what is our customer acquisition cost and staff salary, and fee for professional transportation, and network requirements, and lease. We need money for all these things. So how we source these funds for? So the business believes in self-funding. So always self-funding is very cheap and very flexible to be used, and business wants to use it, and business also wants to lighten the balance sheet by leasing all the asset requirements wherever and whenever possible. And we initial know-how on patents and R&D will be done by our promoters, and we are not spending much on that. And there are a lot of startup assistance schemes which have been launched by the government recently. So we are going to plan and subscribe for those schemes to get our fundings also. And how the numbers work out. So we propose to charge the client at 6 rupees per employee hour. So each hour an employee logs in will be billed at 6 rupees per hour. And we estimate an average of 11%. This is seriously less and conservative, but we know it is more than this. And we estimated an investment of 57 lakhs for this project, and we estimate to bill 17,27,000 hours a year to recoup the entire investment in 5 years.
Sagar, I'm sorry,
Yes.
but we have to stop.
Sir, can you give me 1 minute? That's all, 2 slides more.
Yeah, but less
Thanks.
than a minute, yeah.
Yeah, less than a minute. Yeah. So this is a pictorial. This is a table presenting the client, presenting the savings for the client. Like we, after if they come to a work from home platform, they are going to save on a lot of rental expenses, transportation, and heating, lighting, water charges, all those things. And we estimate that after reducing the cost for our product, they are just saving 3 lakh rupees per month. On a whole for an employer having 1,000 employees. So this is our cash flow statement and how we project our cash balances. And thank you, Professor, and my dear colleagues for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, team. I think it was a great presentation. I don't know how to clap, how we can hear if we clap. So that's something I don't know.
Thank you, sir.
In the online mode.
Thank
so
you,
good.
Thank you, Professor. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just take a quick 2-3 minute break before Vidya's team can present. Before we wrap up on this presentation, I would say the two who have missed, we'll coordinate. The person who is actually coordinating with me from the team can send me the PPT via WhatsApp.
Yes, yeah. Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Yeah. So via WhatsApp, and after that we'll just go on with it. How to include the people who are missed today. Okay.
I will do that, Professor.
Okay, so before the next person speaks, one thing I'd like to ask all of you is, I think most of you are here, 61 of you. See, there are two ways we can go about this CEI learning. One is with the mundane slides, which is really boring. The other way is the slides you can learn on your own, most of it, and only the important parts. For example, the next time, the next session, I was wondering if I will go, take you through the business plan. Beautiful, full depth of the business plan. And Wharton, which is the PPTs which I use, which I'll also put up on the LMS later. So shall we go ahead with the higher level of learning? Because I'm sure all of you are working executives, and this is how it will be better.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
Good idea,
Good
Professor.
Professor. Yeah.
Good idea, sir.
Yes, great.
Yes, sir, we'll do that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now it's great, done then. We'll go ahead like that. And so which means that the PPT, basic PPTs, which are already there on the LMS, you just go through it. Whichever doubts you have, you can always clarify from.
And Professor,
Sir, one more thing I want to add, Subhash here, because we are doing MCQs and this is more business development. I think the practical approach to this is what you are referring to.
Absolutely.
So I think that's a better idea, because such an approach will actually keep us what do you call? We don't need to go bookworming for the exam.
Exactly. See, that's precisely why I mentioned it, because you're not kids now. All of you are executives, and you always come back with such good responses. For example, like today. So this is the best way. Great, done.
Professor, even if
Thank
you
you,
can give some of your real life examples, like if something.
Sure. I always do that. In fact, we've never started on from my end. I've really not started on my teaching at all. Anyway, it'll happen. It'll start, and you will know then.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll take a quick 4-minute break. 2:06 now. 2:10 we'll be back. Vidya will go next, right?
Yes,
Sir, if
Professor.
after Vidya, can it go? It's Naveen's team.
Somebody else wanted it. No?
Abhinav's team, yeah, we did say that.
Yeah, so fine.
Okay,
We'll go as per what is agreed. So we'll come back at 2:10. Yeah, another 3 minutes.
Okay.
Professor, we had texted in the chat box also. Let us know what would be our at what number we would be presenting. This is Shivani. Yeah.
Shivani, you will go next. I mean, Vidya, Abhinav, I think then somebody
Naveen.
asked Naveen, and then you.
Yeah.
Okay, after Naveen.
Yes, Professor.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Okay,
Thank
after that, Professor Granthika, Professor. Thank you.
Yeah, done. Dito? All right, students, welcome back.
Hi, Professor.
Vidya, you can.
I'm trying to, but it's saying host is disabled.
Yeah, one moment. All yours, Vidya.
Thank you, Professor.
One thing, I'll also need the updated team sheet.
Sure, Professor.
So who will take the responsibility towards the end of the session? Or the entire class, I mean. Or will you send it individually to me, each team?
Yes, sir. That will be.
Yes, Professor. We'll send individually.
Please do that individually as a team.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
We can send it for our groups and we can let you know.
Yeah, sure. Please continue.
So everyone is able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Soumya will be starting the presentation. Soumya, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. So we are. Can you all please mute? Others, I mean, sorry to interrupt. Yeah. So hi, everyone. We are Team Christie, and our tagline is "Nature meets technology." So, who are we as a company? So, we are a band of environmentalists trying to, bring up a little bit of technical background together to revolutionize urban gardening. So, before we get to know about the product, let's see a quick overview as to why did we select agriculture plus technology, that is agritech, as a platform for our product. According to the projection here that we see, the compound annual growth rate has been 18% from 2019 to 2025 when it comes to gardening and cultivation or homegrown fruits and vegetables. So here are two graphs that depict how people, the Google Trend graph, how people are interested in gardening and terrace
One
gardening,
moment,
etc.
Soumya, please. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Vidya and others in the team, kindly mute so that only the speaker can speak, and then you can unmute yourself, please.
Sure, Professor.
Please continue, Soumya.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes, sir. Thank you. No problem. Yes, so these are two graphs that tell you the Google trends regarding gardening, how people are interested. The first graph shows you gardening trends for past 5 years that people have been searching on Google, and also the graph at the right shows how many people are interested in terrace gardening. And as the graph shows us that the graph is almost at the higher end when compared to the lower end on the right side, that people are interested in terrace and backyard gardening, or they are interested to grow their own food and fruits, or whatever they are interested in cultivation when it comes to their own space. Yes. So what's the need of encouraging backyard gardening or uh, terrace gardening in urban areas? Because there are 2 or 3 major points that people are concerned in urban areas. That is, food is getting really expensive when it comes to fruits and vegetables, which can be grown in our homes a little with not much effort. So I think according to the recent survey, 8.36% inflation has been seen in the prices of the food. So I think this can be encouraged, and demand for safe and healthy food also. If you grow your own food, you're concerned about what kind of chemicals or what kind of organic products you're using to grow them. And also organic food supply is a little low when compared to the demand in the urban sector. So that's why this should be encouraged. And also, if we have done some research considering the Porter's Fire Force model, where we have made down a note of supplier, buyer, and the competitors, and etc. So we're not saying that we don't have competition in the market. Definitely, we have competition, but we are trying to stand unique. So all the products that are mentioned here, all the companies that are providing similar products to ours, are not really into automation yet, and that is something different that we are trying to automate in the product that we are providing when compared to our competition. So let's see what we are missing on, and why we matter as a company.
Yeah, so looking on to the competition in the products, so there are already products available in the market, but they are not quite accurate. So the test results are actually inconsistent, and there is no real-time assistance. Say for example, we have a product where the fertility of the soil can be tested only on inserting the product into the soil. So this is the thing which is missing in the market, and we are trying to automate the whole process and give a 24/7 monitoring. Going on to the next slide. So why do we need the automation? So for example, we have a schedule for eating and drinking too. So we thought, why not get the automation into the terrace gardening? So always there is a growth on large scale agriculture where automation and IoT is already included. So we thought, why not include this in the terrace gardening, which will be a small scale gardening. So now on the limitations we have provided you till now. So we have come up with a product which is named as Christie 1.0. So this is a prototype of a product. Not exactly this. We are in the process of designing. So this is a product which will give you the monitoring of soil pH level, soil temperature, moisture, sunlight, and this product also allows you to monitor the watering levels of the soil. So we are also including the IoT and machine learning for this product.
So Manish, have you made a basic understanding of why really that you need automation? You need it. You have enough proof to say that you need automation for terrace gardening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Professor. Even if you see most of the patterns we have tried to see even in Facebook trends, we have tried to see in CM Rush, we have tried to see in Google Trends, and some of the other current models. When you try to research itself, we found a lot of people who are interested and they're not satisfied with the current product because you have to probe in multiple places. And even when you probe and you have to set specifically, if you want pH, you set pH specifically. If you want soil temperature, you set it specifically.
Okay, continue. Fine, thanks. Continue, man.
Yeah, going on to the USP, Krishna can talk over.
Yeah, hi, Professor. Hi, all. My name is Krishna, and I will be taking us through the USP for our product and the target audience. Maybe we can move to the next slide with you. Yeah. So, sorry, the USP slide, I mean to say. Yeah. So the unique feature of our product is it equips our customers with the skills and guidance required to grow their plants successfully with less efforts. Meaning to say, based on our analysis provided by Saumya on the earlier slides, there are a bunch of products in the market that measures the soil fertility, pH balance, moisture, temperature, etc. And based on those readings, customer have to research on their own to decide the further course of action, and they may succeed or fail. But here in our case, our product goes one step further. It not only measures these parameters, but also it uses these parameters, and using our sophisticated data library and machine learning, these readings are analyzed, and the customer will receive the plant specific information from those readings, and the customers have to just implement them through their efforts, and the plant will grow successfully. That is what makes our product unique. We can go to the next slide. So the target audience here are, like, as we see, the urban gardeners, so basically the people who live in a closed community and who are interested, who have passion towards agriculture, but the only point stopping them is they don't have the technical expertise or skill to do these kind of farming. So our product will help them. Secondly, those people who want to grow their own produce, so who want to get away from the plants and vegetables used while growing chemicals and all those stuffs, who want to grow organic products. And the third point is those people who want to do it as an hobby and make money out of it. And obviously beauty seekers. These plants also forms part of the beautifying the interiors of the house. So these people are all our target audience. Yeah, thank you.
So this is purely organic, is it?
So we are suggesting organic along with our instrument for better results, Professor.
Basically, what we are trying to say is you can use anything, but the device is only going to help you get the results that you're looking for. All the four, that is soil, soil fertility, temperature. You can use it any pot, any mode of growing, but we're going to give you the results for soil fertility, temperature, and pH levels, right?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I'll hand it over to the next person.
So now let us take a look into the revenue model, that is the framework for generating revenues. We are using a hybrid of freemium revenue model and a subscription revenue model in our business. So when it comes to freemium revenue model, we are offering our device at a standard price with an app that has the automated watering free for 1 year for all our customers. Later on, if they need to continue this subscription, they need to subscribe on annual basis for this service. And when it comes to subscription revenue model, we are offering 3 basic annual subscription. So the basic one consists of the monitoring of the soil moisture. And when it comes to premium and elite, it consists of the monitoring of the soil pH, moisture, sunlight, and temperature. Whereas the elite also has an advice on demand with 24/7 support. So now going to the key activities slide. So I would just want to brief about this, that we are dealing with the development to integration to maintenance. So now that consists of both the online and offline mode of selling software with the IoT enabled to integrate with the device and all that. So now let's see about the key resources.
Hi, this is Smita here. So we are not only trying to deliver a product, but also an experience with it. We do not strongly say that we do not have competitors for the product. We do have competitors, but we do not have the same product in place, and we are getting it. We are trying. Our product is as unique as because it's fully automated. Our key resources will be marketing and innovation. When we mean market, we are one of the early movers or early adopters for this, and we will try to first position ourselves in the market and look out for the product acceptance and selling. Our research and design team is still on work on how to make this more economic, conventional, and unique in all best possible ways to stand out in the market. As my colleagues have already discussed on the unique feature of the product, to reiterate, that needs less of attention and is 24/7 self-monitored, which increases the productivity and saves the lifespan also of the plants with one-time cost, maybe one-time cost, and has also got a constant customer support for any related query. And the target audience being any person in love with the green in life. I mean, person like you, me, like any person can take this up. It can be used both commercially and individually to improve productivity with less of attention for people looking out for organic farming also. Currently, we are targeting only for terrace and backyard thing, but as we grow and place and position ourselves in the market, this can be also taken up commercially so that the productivity increases with less of attention. We will reach out to the available marketplaces and plan out strategies periodically to make the product a successful one. Let's see about our marketplace and partners we are looking out to work with. Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected sir. Good afternoon, all. I'll give you a brief insight on our partners. We have alliance with several partners which will take place in phases. The first phase being the plant nursery. A plant nursery is a place where plants are grown for transplanting, for budding and grafting, or for sale. We have certain partners along the nursery lines: Flower Aura, plantsguru.com, nursery line. Consumers can also purchase vivid plant species through the plantsguru.com.
All these are already there, is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and then we have a partnership corresponding to online presence and distributors: Amazon, GoDaddy, HubSpot. Considering the business aspects of things, we are looking for collaboration with these firms. HubSpot in general offers a full stack of software for marketing, sales, and customer service with a completely free CRM at its core. At the supply end, at the supply side, we then have the Indian Tech Keys, Vishal Informatics. Sir, they provide hardware and software solutions for the embedded real-time system market. Their service comprises of integrated hardware and software solutions, tools, and products.
And just to add, Professor, with respect to the nursery and the placement and distribution, we have tried to check the footprint of the customers, the current customers. And based on the footprint, there's a lot of turnover for these customers. They try to go back and they try to purchase something from these guys. So we have used SEMrush again to find out on each of these sites and to see how much customers are coming back. And they are also listed in Bangalore's top 15 nurseries. And Plan Guru is also providing worldwide, which is standing on the top when we check the SEM Rush. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Zibran, go ahead.
Yeah. I would request Ritik to take over the next slide now.
Hi all. Why this second phase of partnership? Because in first phase, since we are a new one, we will not be able to judge how our product will be accepted by the customer. So we cannot do partnership in the first phase with lots of nurseries and everyone. So based on the customer acceptance of our product, we will go for second phase of partnership. In this, we will try to tie up with more numbers of nurseries with both online and offline to make our product more visible in the market. Saying that, we will also have to tie up with more distribution agencies so that any customer who will give order to us should reach our product on time, so that everything we can suffice our condition and everyone should get the product as soon as possible. So second phase of partnership is there. Now let's see our product model.
So this is a high-level overview of a product. This doesn't have all the features, but just a high-level overview so that people can have a look at how the design would be. So this is just a standard login screen, and as soon as you log in, you have your profile where you can add your plant, you can monitor, you can contact the support anytime. And when you want to see an overall, it tries to give you the health of all your plants. This is an overall health. And then individual plants also you can see a red alert over here. That means you need to go and look at these plants. There is some issue with the fertility level. You may need to go and look at them. And you can even try to see the list of plants that you have. You can group them. You can set a specific time to be monitored for each of them in this particular group. And when you're going to select one of the products, it's going to list it this way. We even plan to there'll be a scroll. This is just a high level view. Okay, so next post-it we like to look at the costing. So the cost structure. So we have the initial investment, fixed cost, and the variable cost. And here is the initial investment split up, starting from the company registration, machinery, domain name, patent, legal fee, the branding materials, the furniture, laptop, and the Google App Store, because we need to launch our app in the Google App. And and the cost structure, you can see that with the cost structure, we have tried to tell about the licenses, what's the amount for the Amazon store, and the remaining. I'm going to go to the next one. So next would be the variable cost, and the variable cost split up is as is with respect to the rent and electricity bill and phone bill. And now comes the business timeline. With respect to the business timeline, we are seeing that we'll have a development phase for the first 4 months. We will have the initial alpha version, and we'll release around 5 products to the market, and we'll try experiment and see how the feedback we are getting, and based on that we'll improvise the beta version. And when we try to launch the beta version out, we will try to file for patent, and then there'll be a launch. Post that, initially based on the analytics that we have found, the initial though there is a lot of demand in the market, we are trying to take an average, and then we see that there'll be a slight growth, but eventually we will try to attain a BEP between August and September. And in August, we will try to revisit our campaign, because initially we are not trying to target a lot of people. Based on how it goes, we're planning to target more and more partners. So
Vidya, I have a question. Since you have a beautiful app, but why are you targeting Amazon online and all that? Why do you want to sell there?
It's the device, Professor. The device we are going to sell, and then once the device is there.
Oh, it matches with the app. Okay, fine.
So device is in Amazon, but the app will be launched in iPhone and iOS.
So the app
iPhone
cannot fit into a normal phone and work, is it?
Yeah, Apple and Apple phone and Google, this Android phone, it will work, Professor. But the device, right, the probing device into the soil, that we are going to give it to the nurseries and Amazon.
Okay.
Because Amazon is having a very good customer base.
Yeah.
And based on that, even I tried to check for a specific product, like for this pH product, and we found that they're having good amount of interest in people.
Okay, continue, please.
And as I mentioned that we have a good amount of interest, and when we saw when Soumya was explaining about the Google Trends that there's good amount of interest in gardening as such. So we are in the early adopter phase in the product life cycle. So and then to go to the pragmatics, we have a plan. So with respect to that, I'd like to show the sales forecast, how we have tried to, sorry, the marketing plan first. So before that, in the marketing plan, what we see is initially we're trying to only partner with Google Ads and Facebook for initial duration for the awareness. In the awareness also, we are really going to give the keyword search where as soon as the user gives a keyword, is going to get an advertisement, just a display that you have this product kind. And then in the engagement phase, what we will try to do is in Facebook, we will try to push the calendar, we'll try to push the posts. And in the conversion phase, we'll try to make it sale-oriented conversion and communication. And in the loyalty phase, what we will try to do is we'll try to add more offers to the customer depending on their buying trends.
Okay.
And this is our sales forecast. In the sales forecast, you can see that we would attain BEP by between August and September. And the current, what is the throughput, if you ask, we are trying to, for the BEP, it is 771. And the product per month, we are trying to, we see that we can give around 440 products to the market. And that's it. Do you want to see further, Professor? I mean, we have the calculations or what we have done, but we didn't.
No, that you'll have to, I think the business plan, we will look at later. You may not have done it. But anyway, the concept is good. And as far as I understand, you've already kind of started it off, right?
No, Professor.
Because he said I mean, who's that? I think Zibran or somebody said that you already have the tie-ups with those companies.
No, we are saying that as a plan, when we start in September, we'll start the tie-up, right? That's how we are saying.
Okay, so that's a plan.
It's just a plan, yeah.
Very good, very good, very good. How did the others feel about both the business plans so far?
Pretty good, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we like the
good professor.
Yeah,
very good.
both have been so far very, very good. No doubt about it. Who will go next with a 2-minute break?
It's our team. You can make me a presenter, Professor. It's Kumar here.
Yes, Kumar.
Yeah.
Okay, in just 2 minutes, we'll restart. I've made you co-host, Kumar. You can start.
Okay. It says host has disabled participant sharing. I think you met Krishna, Professor, not me. So.
Oh, okay.
It's Kumar Adatta, yeah.
Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, done.
Thank you.
Just a minute, I'll be back.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Okay, thank you. I hope you all can see my screen, right?
Yeah, kindly
Yes,
all the
Kumar. Yes.
mute yourself, please.
Sagar,
Sagar has to mute. Yeah, Kumar, please continue.
Yeah, okay, great. So we used to say necessity is mother of innovation. Now with the new normal, we say that necessity is mother of acceleration. Welcome to our business presentation where we will be launching our product called Smart Mask, a mask with smartness. I am Kumar Datta. I am the Chief Digital Officer of Musketeers Group. And then just a bit of info or a note, like our presentation is a bit of visual and uses a lot of metaphors. Here we go. This slide, it talks about the overall presentation summary. As such, what are we going to do or what are we going to talk about our idea? We're going to focus about who is our customer, how my idea is unique, and then how do we create value back to customer. And then we always believe as a group that if we follow these three principles, the profit will always follow us, no matter we do other things wrong or right. Coming into why this particular business idea and why now, right? I think the answer is need of the hour. Till 2020 beginning, we always thought that maybe we have a pollution mask or maybe we have a surgical mask, but then we never imagined of having a smart mask with the global pandemic that we're going through now. And doctors from WHO also say that with the usage of mask, the other diseases that you get through pollution, the viral diseases, they've also gone drastically down. So what we also believe is this is not a potential business idea only during the pandemic, rather it will be there with us forever. That's why we call it as new normal, right? We have a large customer base. That will definitely why we believe in our idea that it will work. And as on today, everyone believes that their health and safety is their own priority now. That's the first thing that has changed over a period of time. There's a huge potential to attract investors. It's easy to comply with government regulations because government makes it as a mandatory to have a mask for everyone now. We've also seen the advertisements that if you don't wear a mask, you will be penalized or charged with some amount, right? But what is unique about this thing is our idea is we wanted to introduce a mask which is reusable and infused with technology. And we're also looking at the sustainability as one of the bigger picture for our idea. I'd like to invite Diksha, our COO, to talk about the USP. Thank you.
Have an elegant and safety first affordable solution of current pandemic with an infusion of technology. The only way to protect yourself is to prevent yourself from contaminations. As we cannot sit at home, the life has to go on. Second slide, please. The unique instance where safety and utility is combined with technologies like Bluetooth to connect with mobile, the smart voice assistance for voice control and utilities, cooling technique to have proper air circulation, bone conduction headphones paired with mask, interchangeable color scheme to people's choice, and rechargeable batteries so that people can pick which they want to match up their skin tone. And the innovation enables people to talk freely through a mask. So Sharanya, can you take it forward?
Yeah, hi everyone. Good afternoon. Thanks to my team for presenting the topic before. So here I'm going to explain about target market for our business. So basically we have to answer a few questions to understand the target market. So we should know who are they, where are they, and what do they need. So it's a global market, people spread across the global market. So they are distributed globally. So they need this to protect themselves from COVID-19 pandemic. So how do they make their buying decision? So it's based on the quality to protect usability, durability, financial aspect, and more on. So where do they buy? So we are offering both on online and offline stores. So how we are going to reach them with the marketing and sales messages? So it's basically through digital marketing and offline advertisement. So in market size and trend, based on the potential customers counter, So we have concluded 60% market share. So next slide, please. So some of these are the competitions that we have right now. So these are LBM, KN95, so AUSAIR. So these are some competitions that we are right now. So the estimated market share is 60%. So we have concluded this. So I will hand it over to next my teammate Satya. Thank you.
A little more in the later chapter when we talk about the coaching the execution. Idea is to really see what went well for us in the last 2 days of PA planning, what didn't go so well.
All well?
Yes, I think someone has muted Satya. He's talking, I guess. So, Satya, I think you're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Saranya, and good afternoon all. When we look at from the competitive edge, definitely the present available product is not so comfortable, and the designs are also like a traditional kind of a design and nothing more. So when we see our product, definitely it is more comfortable. The user can expect more comfortable, and it has many smart features. And this is not only used for the COVID situation, it can be used for multiple usages. Like it can be used for the pollutions and also in the crowded areas, and it is also to protect from other diseases as well. So the next slide, please. So these are our marketing objectives. Yes, we have 3 stage of objectives. In the first stage, in the first quarter, we are planning to launch our product in the 5 major cities in India. The reason behind is, yes, the people are most likely thinking that wearing the mask is only for the COVID, to protect from the COVID. It is not like that. So at the present situation, yes, we are trying to launch in the 5 major cities like Bangalore, Pune, Maharashtra, Delhi, and Kolkata, because there the COVID is day by day the cases are increasing, and definitely it will be a restrict that all people has to wear the mask. So in the third quarters, definitely by the time the people may also aware that wearing the mask may not be only for the COVID. Yes, definitely it will give a benefit from other diseases or from the pollution as well. So our objective, the second objective, is to penetrate the market in the rest of the major cities in India. Definitely in the third stage, to ensure our marketing share increasing, definitely we need to concentrate even for the rural areas. So we are planning for a pan-India launch as our third objectives. So with this marketing objectives, I'll just hand over to Abhinav, who can explain about the service strategies and the long-term objectives and all. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thanks, Satya and all. So
Abhinav, before you start, where is the mask but? What is the solution?
Yeah. So sir, like we will be showing you later.
Yeah, it comes, is it? Okay, fine,
yeah.
Fine.
So everyone, so I would go ahead and describe our product and service strategies. As explained earlier, we have 3 marketing objectives. Derived from those are our product and service strategies. First of all, we have our first launch. After first launch, we will be adjusting our manufacturing process and having different varieties, so producing them as per the demand in different type of zones. As you already have observed that we targeted 5 major cities in different type of zones and environmental conditions. So accordingly, we will have different kind of and varieties of masks. So we will be adjusting our manufacturing produce accordingly. And next, our strategy to develop a robust delivery system to provide even in the most remote areas. As being a most diversified country like India, we have different kind of areas, environments, biodiversities to target. So developing such a delivery system is very crucial. And next is providing a variety range of product and that fits every requirement on all the pockets is also very necessary. So that is also one of our service strategy that we are targeting to. Can we move to next slide? Yeah, so these are our long-term objective. For third year, we are planning to penetrate into the global market, starting with the APAC region. And by the fifth year, we are targeting to be a leading company in health and fitness products with smartness. And by 10th year, we are planning to be an innovator and pioneer in any kind of health and lifestyle products all across the globe. So for next to project our financial forecast, I will be handing over to our CFO, Neha.
Hi all. So in this slide, I'm going to talk about the pricing of our product. We have categorized the pricing into three. First is premium, where the cost of the product will be costing from 2,000 to 3,500 rupees. This premium category will have the latest in the technical features in the mask. The second category is the economy, where the prices is varying from 1,000 to 2,000 rupees, and it has a better, it will give a better performance protection, and it is quite fashionable. Like Diksha was talking about the color of the people, they can select it based on that. And the third category is varies from 250 to 1,000 rupees. This also gives a good protection, and this can be recycled and can be reused a number of times. Next slide, please. Yeah, and this is a small financial forecast prepared so that we can have funds, we can attract our investors for the funds. So a financial plan is actually essential to any business plan, and it is hard to plan accurately for the future. So this is a summarized planning we can demonstrate, which can demonstrate our goals and business sense to attract investors. And we are looking for government aids to accumulate the fund here. So in this, our business plan, we have forecasted a 3-year of sales, and we should be, as our product is quite in demand right now, so we should be able to cover the major market share. Based on that, we have projected our sales for the first year to be 8 billion, and second year to be 10, and third year it can be 15 billion. And we are prospecting that the gross profit should be around 35% across the years. As of now, this is the financial summary I have, and the further presentation will be taken over by Abhishek.
Thanks to my teammates for meaningful insights for the product. Let us breeze through the supplier management perspective as well. So in business jargon, let me first initiate with an old proverb, keep calm and call the supply chain guy. Suppliers have a hugely important role at every stage of the product life cycle, from sourcing raw materials to helping ramp up the production and to finding better options for the raw materials as the market starts becoming saturated. Companies need to work closely with their suppliers to get the best out of their products. So role of a supplier diversifies to compliance with the local laws, equitable transactions from all the retailers, best price possible, no conflict of interest for the suppliers. So all of this involves the supplier relationship management, which is the process of planning and managing all relationships with the vendors that supply any product or service to a business. What are the benefits of such management? Reduced costs, fosters innovation, collaboration, and process improvements. What are the best practices that we can follow for the SRM, that is supplier relationship management? That is, build lasting relationships, invest in technology, pay suppliers on time, streamline supplier agreements, and last but not least, risk evaluation. Can you move to the next slide, please? With the delivery system we have in place, we are targeting primarily the e-commerce path for utilizing the deliveries, and through e-commerce we are planning to first approach the metropolitans and slowly penetrate into the rural market as well. Except the e-commerce sites, we will also be directly in touch with the medical shops or the industries which are having their own factories, so that we are directly supplying to them and they are not reliant on the e-commerce. Also, we have a plan to integrate our own e-commerce path rather than relying on the other e-commerce platforms to start the deliveries. And we will have specific containment areas like research centers, which will be directly having the masks in place. And last but not least, so warehouses will be present in all the targeted cities, but it is a long-term plan. Can you move to the next slide, please? So from the management structure perspective, I think the hierarchy is pretty clear. The main purpose of the hierarchy was to show the top level management how we plan to integrate the entire supply chain along with our organization structure. And this is the management structure right now. With this, I would like to hand over the reins to Ashutosh. Yeah, thanks.
Hello all. When we talk about the business, we used to consider the risk and hurdles associated with the business, and we have to have the business risk assessment or alternative course of action to mitigate the risk. So risks primarily like it's a internal or external in nature, which impact business financially. So here the competitors, it's one of the external factor associated with the business. We have that raw material quality, whatever material we have used to build our product, and we have that IP rights, intellectual property rights that we have to also protect. So in case of like crowdfunding and all, we need to reach to the shareholders, or we have to reach to the investors and share our ideas. So it is just a breach of our IP, intellectual property. So we have to consider all those things while doing the business plan. We used to have certain hurdles, like we have to have the legal compliance, which is also one of the external factors. We have to have the solvencies ratios accordingly. Like we used to have that. We have to have the we have to protect our intangible and tangible assets. We have to have logistic and transportation, proper logistic and transportation in order to mitigate the risk. And since this intellectual property, right? So it's a long process. We have to file these. We have to file and register this before startup of the business. Can you go to the next slide? So
yeah, and you should all go fast, please.
Yeah, so for further course of action, we have to have the regular inspection of the quality. We have to have the proper contingency strategy, where we have to have the risk appetite, where as a startup, we used to handle a certain level of risk to gain to get our business objective and profits. We have to maintain our supply and services. We have to evaluate risk model evaluation time to time. Yeah, I'm handing over to Abhinav to further conclude.
Thanks, everyone. So we are almost done. So this is our milestone projection. So first of all, milestone is the completion of our concept and product testing. Post that, we will have our prototype ready. On the basis of that, we will be targeting our first financing. Mostly that will be the government authorities and the health care departments. After that, the completion of initial plant tests that we already showed that we will be having on some special targeted areas. And post that, we have market testing. This basically includes our first target of the market, the 5 major cities. Then we have the production startup that will be adjusted according to the response from our first launch. And then we have bellwether sale, with which we will be targeting all the major cities in the 3rd quarter. And our first competitive action will be the pan-India launch. And according to the response from various places, we will be having redesigning, which will lead us to the final significant pricing, that is the launch of our premium range, providing more facilities to the customer. And last, I will like to introduce to our, can you move to next slide? So this is to welcome you to the new normal. Thank you.
Okay, great. So is the presentation done?
Yes, sir.
But you don't want to explain about the mask, about what is the difference in the mask, what is the features in the mask?
Yeah, so like we have already explained the USPs, like it's a wearable mask with smart features such as Bluetooth.
Yeah, correct. That I saw. What I'm asking is, you don't want to show any sort of mask which is already there, or you may have figured out something. No.
Yeah, so like in the first
Next
and
step.
slides, we showed like in the first slides, we have the mask that provides better protections. And in last slide is kind of a prototype of our produce with attached technologies. And it's very lightweight and it can be redesigned, and designers also, if you will go to last slide, then you can see like it's more like including smart features and it was customized. So
Okay, great. So what I understand then is that is you will get to the prototype and then probably be in a position to come back with the more explanation on the mask itself.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, if you don't mind, I want to ask one question to this team. Can anybody explain why the last PPT you gave this image? I mean, what was the thought process, just to know?
As I said, our presentation includes a lot of metaphors. One thing
No,
is,
but then what was the intent behind it is what I want to understand.
It
will look like this.
Yeah, I'm coming to it. It does not look like this. It does not cover your eyes and everything. It's more of saying that in future you should be able to recognize when you're going out and then saying hi to your friends. It's very difficult now to recognize because from far you can't identify who is the other person coming in with a mask.
Okay.
The whole face has been disrupted. So we wanted to have a satirical view on that.
Okay. No, I was feeling the same. That's why I wanted to ask what was your.
That's the reason. See, our mask is something that looks like close to this, but not so heavy. But then the idea is to have it so close to it so that it can give you protection from everything.
Yeah, see, I understand that what Kumara Datta's already also thought process may be that whoever does not probably fully survive the pandemic can wear a mask, and even if they are zombies, nobody will figure out,
Very true.
With the new normal, we are in a new world. Huh?
Yeah, so.
And in the right time, right presentation.
Yeah. So somebody said, Harman says Chernobyl Park. Very true. So great. I think this was also a great presentation. So all three, Nova, Christy, and
nice presentation, Kumar and team. I mean, very well. PPT is too good.
All three. Nova was also excellent in its way. This was, Christy was good. This Musketeers were also good. So great so far. And so we will, now it's close to 3 o'clock. So who are the next three?
Sir, we are next.
Professor, I just wanted to, Professor, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone because many people said nice presentation. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, team.
Yeah, the entire, all three were very nice. So next is Naveen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
so can
After that is Grantika, if I'm right.
Shivani. Yeah, Professor Grantika.
Sir, and after that, Shubham, sir. After Grantika.
After Grantika, Shivani or Shubham?
Shubham.
Sir, Professor, after Naveen, it was
No, we said
our
it's
group,
Shashi.
Shivani's group.
Science.
After Naveen.
Oh, okay.
So after Naveen, it's Shivani's group, and then I guess it is Grantika who opted.
Okay,
no.
fine.
I think after Kantika it is Subham.
Yeah, after Grantika, it is Shubham.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please make Ravi Kumar as the presenter for the next PPT?
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll take a 10-minute break, or you want a break?
We'll continue, sir.
So we'll continue.
Great. So great, but I will need. Okay, fine. We'll continue with this, and then we'll take a 5-minute break.
Right. Okay.
So who wants to be presenter now?
Ravi Kumar. Can you
Sir,
just?
Ravi Kumar will present. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 1 moment. Ravi Kumar Pandey.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Continue, please. Ravi Kumar has
Ravi, are
been
you sharing the
made
screen?
the presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just a second. I'm almost here. Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, Professor. Am I audible?
Yes, continue.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, good
please
afternoon,
continue.
Professor. This is Akshay, and our product name is Bubble. Be safe, and tagline is Be safe, be in the bubble. It means like don't go out, stay at home, stay safe. And our team is Harman Singh Kochar, Ravi Pandey, Vidya, Atulya, Vasudev, Anavin, Pranay, Akshay, me, and Chetan and Madhu. Can we move to next slide? Yeah, these are just prototypes. What we are thinking, we are planning to come up with.
Continue, please.
This wearable device. Hello.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, you can continue.
I'm not able to see the next slide. Yeah. Can we move to next slide? Business idea. Yeah. So business idea. Looking at the current situation, what we are planning to come up with is a wearable device, which is not only going to help in case of emergency, but it is also going to track your daily activities, like what a fitness band does. For it tracks your calories, how many calories you have burnt, and then distance and all the steps. So this wearable device will also going to cover all these things. But the main objective of this wearable tracker is to enable a remote detection of COVID-19 and monitor the COVID-19 patients. And how it is going to do that, it will have sensors for the body temperature, heart rate, and the blood oxygen saturation. So if the body temperature is too high or the blood oxygen saturation is too low, it will immediately give you an alert. So then you can contact doctor, or you can go to any nearby hospital and have a checkup. All the data for this will be stored in remote servers, or and this will also have a Bluetooth connectivity, so through which you can connect your this wearable device Bubble to the our Bubble Health app. You can see all your body temperature, heart rate, and all those data from past also, and the current data also you can see there. And for it will also have a emergency alert as SOS. You can see, you can contact nearby hospitals and ambulance. The most important feature this device will have is stay connected. You can stay connected with your family members with the device. You can also track your relatives or maybe family members heart rate, body temperature, all those health matrices you can track. You can add your family members in the app, and irrespective of the place you can track it. Apart from this, this device will also give alerts whenever you are in a containment zone. So it will immediately give alert, and you can be more careful in that area. You can maintain a social distancing properly, and also other issues like change in heart rate and body temperature, all those things also it will give immediate alerts. Yeah, can we move to next slide? Yeah, so why we choose this business? If you see in the current situation, this COVID-19 pandemic has brought into sharp focus the need to harness and improve the digital infrastructure for remote patient monitoring. So if you see, the vaccines and the tests are slow to emerge. So what we see a need for more robust disease detection and monitoring of individual and population health, and it will be added by the wearable sensors. So what it will help in tracking and mitigate the spread of the virus. Remote patient monitoring, that means what happens nowadays, if the person is discharged from the hospital, so the he has to be in home quarantine for 14 days. So this monitoring of that patient can be done through this bubble wearable device. And also the live information about containment zone, if there are any nearby newly containment zones are declared, then it will give you alerts saying that this area is now is containment zones. Yeah, so from now I'll handing over to Madhu.
Good afternoon, Professor and friends. I'm Madhu. My role is advisor and consultant for our company. So, yeah, can I move the slide? So planning is plays major role to launch any product into the market. So we have classified into 3 phases, that is pre-launch, launch and post-launch. And pre-launch we make like planning like a traditional media plan, like TV, television advertisement, radio, newspaper, etc. And creating some brand asset by creating good videos, images and signboards, and keeping them in the public place, and giving some training to the partners and sales persons. And coming to the launch also, we do the same thing, like marketing in the social media, launching the event and in-store displays, and creating some events in public areas or some malls and all, to create a good product, good feel to about our product. And post-launch, some measuring the impact, what impact it has taken, and we will sustain buzz the conversation and take the feedback from the customers, and based on that we will continue to improve the product, and we will, if it is required, we will discuss internally and with the R&D team, and provide a new solution or upgrade our product by ourselves. Thank you. I will hand over to Vasudev.
Hi, good afternoon to all. This is Vasudev. Like product, we are also smart. We are going to search and identify the potential influencers. With the influencers, we are going to reach the market. Mainly from through social media and other. Even we are targeting a niche market like Tumblr and Pinterest. So like this, we are going to reach the market from age 22, those 22 to 70, and we are focusing to reach the complete market who are who are concentrating on their health. Those users are our buyers. Next to Ravi Kumar.
Hello, hi, Professor. So I am a sales manager here in Good Care Tech, and we have a new product, Bubble. So what is there in this product that existing competitors or the other smartwatches that don't have? We have introduced a new way of tracking COVID by using the temperature sensors and the SpO2 sensors, and we have integrated it through cloud services, and which can provide artificial intelligence recommendations of what's going on with your health, and it can basically trigger many kind of notifications that you would like to see to maintain social distancing and quarantine in the current times. It can, so basically we can say that we have figured out a way to make everyone read their health and create their own safe bubble. So there are like many features that are new and introduced to this bubble as a product. And how do we do it? We have, so let's start.
Ravi, one question, please.
Yes.
This is also designed keeping in mind post-COVID, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay,
so
great.
I will cover that. There's a sustainable market for this, and like other products don't have that right now, but they will. So okay. I will cover that in the next slide. So with this product having the health, focusing more majorly on the health benefit of the smartwatch section that is currently operating in the market, we have an edge to, in this current COVID situation, that we can provide and, like track many many COVID people around, and like to create that safe bubble around. So I'm moving to next slide. So the market opportunity. So here, so of this research, we can show that the compound annual growth rate for any smartwatch product as existing product, the current market is around 20 billion, and among it, the growth rate, with the growth rate on 2029, it could be around 200 billion. That's huge, and that's a huge margin that we can cover in the coming session. While just for the health band, the smart watches and smart band who have the health feature right now, which is basically having those sensors in, but they're not doing anything with those readings, which we are going to utilize more. That market is currently at around 50% of the total smartwatch market. It's about 10 billion. It would grow at a rate of 25% CAGR. So that would become 158 billion in 2029, and it would have a market, like the total smartwatch market would have around 82% of that kind of features available in those watches again. So everybody is trying to catch up with this kind of situation, and I think it's the future. And this is the current time is the opportunity for us to show something with those features and provide a product to the market to gain some advantage over the other products as well. So moving to the SWOT analysis, we did SWOT analysis to see what are the strength, weakness, opportunity, threats of our product right now. So it is, first off, strength of the current, it's a need of time. We have introduced the AI and the cloud features to store data that is not available in most of the competitor products. So that is a great advantage that we have. It's best in class product because we have suited every kind of technology that is possible to integrate right now. We are working with other partners to get more things included. There's a high growth, and it could become a potential star for our company. And data integration and cloud services, of course, is the central piece. There are a few weaknesses as well. We have a pricing and the health feature. With the health feature, so by introducing the health feature, introducing more sensors, it's a compact device. The pricing is relatively more than the lower or the economic end of the current market product that those are like in the smartwatch category. Then the customer service is very difficult to operate because we are targeting a huge market and we are a small company right now. Low market cap because it's a new product, new company, and competition. Of course, competition because we are competing with one of the biggest giants in the world right now, Google, and with Google, Apple in market, it's going to be difficult. Opportunities, what we have opportunity as is a lifestyle. So currently with the smartwatch, we see that the urban population are mostly inclined towards the lifestyle feature of wearing a watch with a which would become a smartwatch. Then the branding, we have to build a brand. We have to changing customer needs. We might have to introduce more features to it and to improve the response time, because so much data to build in, we have to create server capacity.
Lost Ravi there?
To handle that kind of data. Then there are a few threats. Inflation, of course, inflation can help.
He had lost you for a few seconds, Ravi.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so I have covered the opportunities, sir. The lifestyle, branding, and the changing customer need to improve on response time. Basically, talking about the lifestyle is the opportunity right now because people are not only the urban population are only majorly trying to wear the watch, which is smart feature. Branding is something that we are working on right now to create a brand of ourselves. Changing customer needs, of course, will come because it will change, and we have to improve on our product, and it's a technological product. So improvement in technology will have to be made as time comes. Threats, we have inflation as a threat. Technical failure of a measurement, sometime it would happen because it's a sensor-based device. COVID resolution is the primary feature because everybody's saying that what will you do after the COVID end? Yeah, because COVID is the primary launch time for us. it is creating that kind of essential health measurement right now, but in the future it could become a norm. So that is why we have a future in this. Smartphone technology can overtake our our technology basically, because they can include more with the hardware than the the capacity that they have right now. Moving to the STP, from segmentation portion, the customer we are segmented into urban, rural, and government and medical, segmentation. So we are trying to focus on customers who are from urban population because of the lifestyle feature. They can buy more, purchase more. Rural population, we might have to do a certain different kind of marketing where we have to reach out and try to capture more essential features of this, like health benefit. We have to transfer the health benefit to the rural population. They are not majorly like used to of measuring themselves with a smart device. They're not used to mobile phone as well, I guess. Can say that right now with the TikTok in place. But government and medical, yes, government, we are trying to tie up with the Arup Setu app and any other mobile features which should come from the government as a norm, like Chinese government did, and our government can do that too. We are trying to put that across to them. Medical features here, any medical people, I would recommend them to wear this watch or this band, because this is gonna create many kind of different time-based scenarios for them when they can go into certain situation where they are safe, their heart rate is okay, they are like their SP2 level is okay, so they don't have any kind of like failure in the medical situation, like a surgeon doing a surgery can have a heart attack of some kind. I don't know that, but yeah, it could be like, it could create a because we have a pressure sensor measuring their blood pressure same time. Targeting, we are targeting customers at the age of 20 to 55. That is the best age to get the fluctuations of the sensor reading. So that is like our range for sensors to get the data right. E-commerce customer, the customer who are used to purchasing online. That is our like go-to sales. And working population who are working, we are trying to pitch that across hospital and government employees. Again, from the segmentation piece. Digital apps heavy customers. So these are like our primary customers that we are trying to target. Positioning health, we are going to position this as a health tracker. We are going to show it in the market that, okay, we are the health tracker available right now. There's nobody else. Must have during COVID situation. Everybody in the COVID time should have this band. Any sports enthusiast who was going to measure himself, every day, he can have this. Casual is not wearable. Yes, that is because we have a very good looking product. Moving to the go-to-market, so we are going to launch our product, then we are going to measure how it performed, and then we are going to reposition ourselves because of the changing situation. Promotion, market analysis, demand gen, health tracker, event certification, we have that all covered. We have a launch, then we're going to do a post-sales analysis. I can go into details, sir, but we are not much time right now, so I'm just going to move this quickly. Post sales analysis, we are going to do a segment correction. Segment correction meaning we are going to see if we have a rural population.
No, Ravi, no need to explain that much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So from the social marketing media, from the go-to market, we have we have started introducing our product in the social marketing and social media marketing, and from the market reach our goals. We have 4 goals here that I've written. Moving to the next slide, marketing channel and branding. So we do have a primary need to build a brand because we are a startup. We have teams set up in the following left-hand top corner format where we are going to position our brand. We are going to do a competition analysis, and all this happens when we start doing this. We do have like some bit of idea and SEO and search engine optimization right after that. Development marketing channels, we have teams in place to do social media marketing, public relations, distributor pricing, and paid search as well. Now for the data integration point, I said initially, we do have to tie up for the server capacity that we don't have currently to address this kind of data. We do have a calculation in place. We are working with AWS, Azure, and Android to get these things online, so we can have a connectivity between these 3 devices or these 3 top services available right now. That's all my part. I will pass on to Pranay to go for executive summary. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, all. I'm Pranay, and I'm the supply chain manager of the company. I will be talking about the executive summary of the company. To give a brief product description, our product Bubble is a new generation wearable personal assistant which ensures your safety and well-being with the use of advanced artificial intelligence and advanced technology. Now coming to the objectives of our product Bubble, it provides alerts. In situations such as pandemics like COVID-19 and other infectious diseases, Bubble would identify and notify the user of nearby infected patients or nearby people with high risk of infection. When it comes to healthcare and emergency, during any emergency or health complications, Bubble would direct you to the nearest healthcare or hospital in cases of emergency. And talking about staying connected, so Bubble helps you track and stay connected with the near and dear ones, irrespective of their location. And talking about the advanced technology that Bubble uses, Bubble would be voice enabled and connect to your smart home devices like Alexa, Google Home, and etc. to enjoy added features and benefits. Talking about the artificial intelligence, Bubble would continuously collect data, have a track on your metabolism, and recommend activities such as consumption of water, sleep time, sleep quality, and nutrition control, which adds on to the health benefits. And now talking about centralized data. So Bubble would store all the previous medical history in a periodical form and can be accessed in any point in time and at any location. Now talking about our vision of our company, we envision ourselves as the trailblazers that spearhead the effective deployment of smart wearable devices and in the process become the catalyst to expedite the eventual mass adaptation of smart wearable technology worldwide. And now talking about our mission is to create wearable technology that provides actionable insights that enable people to make data-led decisions that improve lifestyle and increase health in an effortless manner. So this is about the vision and mission. Now Harman will talk about the business description. Thank you.
Another 4 minutes, please.
Ravi, can yeah. Hi, good afternoon all. Hi, Professor. I'm the CEO of the company. I just want to bring up like how this idea was invented. So being the CEO of this company, I was actually in the lockdown. I was having a relaxed time and was taking a bubble bath. And I want to bring up a solution where I can be integrated to the current environment, what is happening and why people are suffering from that, and bring an integrated solution for that. So we come up with a solution where we have developed a variable which is already there, but we are making a new variable which can resolve all the problems at once. So there's a need to identify and develop the human interface of future scope habitat that can be critical to perform the required technical task. So I want to bring up the industry which we are trying to focus over here. We will be focusing on the B2C model. And here we'll be targeting over the e-commerce, and we'll be publishing over the website where we'll be having a launch, and then we'll be having a pre-orders, and based on that we'll be developing all this the product based on the customer feedback, and also we'll be improvising based on that. So we are focusing mainly on the scenario basis communication. So apart from that, we have defined few goals and potential. So based on the customer requirements, we have taken into the intervention across the customer's journey. We are focusing mainly on the customer team training, executing, monitoring, and various health facilities, which is already being covered in the previous slides. So now, what is the uniqueness of the product? As my fellow colleagues have already explained. So the major task currently, seeing the pandemic, we are focusing on COVID-19. But apart from that, this is a future band which is having all the features integrated into one. So it will have a centralized healthcare report which will be generated with a unique ID, and it will be available over the cloud, and everyone can access that at once. So apart from that, we are focusing on fact-based reports of the issue and situation communication. So that's all from the business description. Atulya, can you please take it forward from here? Yeah, thank you.
2 minutes, Atulya. Sorry, you come to the end.
Yeah, thank you, Harman. Myself, the marketing manager for Bubble. So we have, segmented or like targeting mainly as per the geographic urban areas and as per the demographic aspect, males and females aged between 20 to 45, and medium to high income earners, and also people who are professionals and managers will be, and early adapters or switchers and explorers would be early adapters to smart bands and such innovative technologies. So currently, while the wearable market is still small, the market will be trending in the next few years, and the current market size is the $20 billion. So the current trends includes alerts, fitness tracking, personal assistance, wellness, healthcare, sports, and good battery life. So according to the market trends, many leading companies, are operating in this segment. But we have, as Harman explained, we have quite unique features. So that includes notification, alerts, etc. So as per our prioritized strategy, we'll be investing more on R&D to increase the respective market shares. So coming to further the strong, we'll be working on a strong distribution support, which becomes another key aspect of this market. So we'll be collaborating with our suppliers, resellers to penetrate in this market to the right selection of channel, region, and target audience. So Bubble will be focusing on, we'll be launching a e-shop, and we'll be always also supplying our products through other retail outlets, social medias like and other e-commerce websites. Also will be coming with a mobile app where we can the customers can reach out and purchase our product. We'll also coming to our the pricing policy. We have two variants. So we are focusing on the economic pricing with Flexi Bubble and Flexi Bubble Pro. Coming to the advertising, so we will ensure ads reach smart band wearers at the best possible time to make a connection, and we'll be marketing this through TV, YouTube, public relations, direct store marketing, mobile apps, promotional events, and sponsorship and partnership events. So investing in ads, developing a useful app, creating a friendly website will definitely contribute to penetrate for us in this market and for maximum reach. Now coming to the next slide, please. Yeah.
Time up, Atulya, sorry.
Just 2 minutes, sir. I will.
1 minute, fast, yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah. So coming to the operations, the advantages are all the directors, all the board of directors has a strong knowledge and experience in electronics and IT industry, and production like electronic manufacturing will be subcontracted to electronic manufacturers for us to focus mainly more into R&D and marketing. So this allows us to take advantage of the design, manufacturing, and supply management expertise. So this will help us to develop more innovative features and services to reach the key markets and build brand loyalty, and also helps in planning accuracy, enhance our visibility to respond more quickly to rapidly changing the market conditions, and also this will help us to reduce our operational cost. Coming to the location, we'll be having a corporate office registered at Pune, Bangalore, and Chennai. And currently, we are focusing on the urban areas like and mainly the metro cities and T1 cities. So we'll be having a retail outlets at all metro cities initially, and gradually we'll be expanding our retail outlets to the T1 and T2 cities. Coming to the proximity suppliers and key insights. So we'll be purchasing the direct materials required for our products to manufacture their electronic components. So the bill of materials will be purchased from distributors like Moser, AveNet, and DigiKey, and mainly the product design and prototype will be done in-house. And customer care, the customers can reach out to our customer care for any repair and service, and we'll be relying on the postal system. So customer can post or courier the product for any repair, and we will do it. So with this, we can just hand it over to the next slide, please. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Professor. Hi, everyone. I am HR manager of the company Bubble, and this is our organization structure. I won't take much time because my colleagues have consumed a lot of time. So we are LLP company, and we have our co-founder Harman and Akshay, right? And this is how the structure look like. And I would go to next slide. Yes, so this is a financial plan. Basically, for initial 6 months, even if we start in the December 2021, we won't be having any revenue. Right, in 21. So we have in 22, that is we are planning to have 10 vendors and use of 10,000 and 14,000 per unit it would cost, and then we will be getting gross revenue of 14 crore. And this will be the profit which we will be gaining. This is 1.4 crore, and you can see here in the chart that we do the sales of 14 crore and revenue will be 1.4 crore, and our total expenses is 1.69 crore, and then we will be having profit before tax as 0.33 crores. So the same similar way we have plotted for 22, 23 and 24. So next over to our R&D manager Naveen.
Hi everybody, I'm Naveen Gudi. And I
Naveen,
will
very,
be
very sorry. Too much of time. cannot continue now. So,
just 2 minutes.
no, you finish in just a minute and that's the last. Okay, please.
Sure, sir. Yeah. So I will be dealing with critical risk and harvest technology. Like every new startup, we will also not be having a freeway or expressway to just drive in at full speed. So we have some potential problems, obstacles, and risks, and alternative courses of action that have been listed here. Like potential problems, we have capital investment and infrastructure, resources, and to establish base in the highly competitive market. These are our potential problems. And the main obstacles that we are going to deal with are availability of many cheap products in the market, so we have to deal with them, and the stringent rules on data encryption and security and other government laws, tough competition from established firms, accumulation of inventory if the products fail to attract, and then the pricing factor. And our alternative courses of action will be like start with limited supply or outsource, and launch on e-commerce portals initially to understand the customer's mood, tie up with pharma companies and hospitals for promotion as a health band, as a safe action plan. So next slide, please. And when we go here, we go with the harvest strategy. When it comes to the transfer of asset, we mainly focus on the capital assets, brand equity, fixed assets, and intangible assets. And our business continuity strategy will be like proactive analysis, flexible to adopt, quick response, connectivity with customers, and continuous innovation for the customer satisfaction. And we will have the succession planning based on the stakeholder feedback, equity shareholders feedback, and board of directors approvals. So this is from my side, and I will hand over to the next team.
Yeah, so thank you so much. I'm so sorry. We'll have to stop there.
Yes, sir. So just one information, sir. Chetan is not available today. His grandmother is not well. He's in ICU. So given his part, and the only thing is like probably I think Naveen will connect with you, and once he's available.
Yeah, we'll do it later for sure.
And even the Excel is not updated by 2 names, so I think Naveen will update that as
Yeah,
well.
you can update it and send it to me. Christy has still not sent that to me. The team list as well as the PPT, even Christy has not sent. And you also please send. The last thing is, as per this presentation, you will probably have to rework on 2021 financials as well.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So great. Excellent presentation. Now, this Granthika and Shivani went back to school and started fighting, I guess. That I will go next. I'll
correct.
and all that.
Sir, you tell us, sir, who is going to go first.
So you tell us who's supposed to go.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I informed whom did I inform first? Yeah, I informed Shivani first. So
Yeah,
kindly
later
let
go
her
first, sir.
go. We'll take a 5-minute break, 5-6 minutes break.
So we'll go after Shubham or Shashi. Not sure who's the last one.
You want to go the last, huh?
Yeah. Who's the last one? We didn't.
The Shubham is the last.
Yeah, we'll go after Shubham's group. So
Actually, there's been some confusion, sir, I guess, because initially in the chat and now it's like a little different. So there's some confusion. If you would sort it out, that will be better.
That's why we confirmed from Professor. He said that post Naveen, he confirmed that we would be going. So I'm not sure, Professor, what it is.
No. The thing is, what happened was like earlier, Professor confirmed, and after a while, there was a chat box happening at the time of presentation. So it was like I think we Shivani group missed the chat part, but we had informed before. But anything is fine with us, and
let's take
That's
break
cool.
now.
Then I guess Shivani, you guys
5 minutes break.
Yeah, we'll take a 5-minute. We'll come back by 3:40. And who will go? Is it Shivani?
Yeah, Professor. So we would be.
Bharat would be hosting, and you may make the presenter as Bharat.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll take a 10-minute break. I'm making Bharat co-host right now.
Okay.
And Professor on the queue, we are the last team, Sashi team.
Okay.
We are ready to go anytime.
Yeah, go last then.
We'll be on the last.
Otherwise, it will become a school. All of us will fight now. We'll come back at 3:40. 5 minutes break. We'll come back. Even the recording will let it be on like that.
Right, sir.
All right. So yeah, fine. Yeah, welcome back.
Hi, Professor. Professor, can you
Hi,
again
Professor.
give me the co-host thing?
Yeah, what happened?
That was in phone and
Oh, okay.
technical glitch.
Okay, done. What happened to few participants who were earlier there, now not there?
They disappeared.
Not sure, Professor. They might be taking long break, relaxing
Yeah.
after the presentation.
No, we are
Yeah,
excited.
yeah.
We're back. We're looking forward to the
Oh,
presentation.
good. Oh, good, good. Those who miss, marks also will miss. Those who presented and miss in particular. Nomads, please continue.
Hi, Shivani.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Professor. Good afternoon, all. We are Team Nomads, and the chief nomads for the team are Ashwarya, Amzad, Anisha, Bala, Bharat, Bobin, Eklavya, Manju, and myself, Shivani. Why are we nomads? Why are we calling ourselves as nomads? You would get to know from the next slide. So, if you what you understand by nomads are basically the travelers who don't stay at a particular place, and you will find them around. So our concept is work from anywhere. Now in this current scenario where we have been given the option of work from home, it has been very tedious also and quite boring as well. So having worked from home for around 3.5 months, we as a team thought that what if we are allowed to have work from anywhere, and that's where this concept clicked in our mind that how can we work towards it. How do we try to work towards it? We can have tie-ups with the cafe and other spaces around the nation and world where you have a postpaid kind of thing. You can log in and you can access your VPNs, which may or may not be used always. They might have partnership agreement, and then they might have rented out and where we can use it. You can utilize this work from home anywhere, from a small subscription charges or hourly charges depending upon your need. And as work from home raises, we got this idea to choose this business. This business idea, this work from home anywhere, has always come up when we have got this work from home or the working remotely concept. So what is further to it, how we are planning to take it further, would be covered by Anisha in the next slide. Anisha, over to you.
Hi, sir. I would like to start off by asking, what's the whole purpose of office? I mean, it initially started off in the high middle age, where we had what's called chancery, so where all government employees gathered to write letters. And in 1822, East India Company set their first office. And the sole purpose was to provide a place, resource, and tools to perform work. And now that most of these jobs can be done from anywhere, and they don't necessarily need office, and it all can fit into our pockets. And this pandemic sort of brought light to this concept death of office, and we want to take most advantage of death of office, and promote something that's more fun for people, to be able to work, be enthusiastic about work, and to work from any place of their choice, and to be comfortable. Now work from home, it has changed, but what's the only difference is that we confront with people said looming even closer than we see them across the desk at work, and that's not fun. We want to be able to provide something fun, and that's our goal. And Aishwarya will cover our launch plan.
Okay. Hi, Professor. Hi, all. So I'll take you through our launching techniques. So this would be like first, initially we will conduct a market research, wherein the first thing is providing a survey. So survey is really important to understand whether the customers are aligned with our business idea, to know whether they are aligned with our business idea or they're even liking our business idea for us to start with the business. That's the reason we started with survey. And next is to identify which app, social media app they're using more, so that we can give a survey there and we can see how many people are interested in our idea, and for us to understand whether our business will click or not. So basically these two are very important when we are starting a business, so that we have kept. And next is fund for business. So fund for business here, we are the founders of this business are providing a fund investment. We are doing the investment, and our personal network, whichever we have. So we are we are taking the help from them and investing. So these are the beginning steps which we are going to do in our launching technique. And also the business location which we are primarily concentrating is Bangalore for now. And maybe in the near future, when the market demand gets increased, we might expand our business to other cities and places wherein the people like to go and work there. So that is the business location which we would prefer. And the business name which we have selected to our company is the Nomads Private Limited. And the registration of the company and all will be done under the MCA, under the Companies Act 2013, and getting the federal and the state tax IDs, applying the license and permits, and opening a business account and launching our application. This all will be done in our business launch technique, sir. So over to you, Bharat.
Yeah, hi. Aishwarya, Nisha, everyone has explained why, what, and how is this, what is this business all about. So I'm gonna say, who is this for? So the persona for this would be maybe Eklavya. He's Eklavya. He is like an IT consultant at Infosys. He has a privilege to work from home, finds it boring and looking for a change in the working environment. So our STP would be segmentation would be basically for IT designers, freelancers who have flexi work, they can work from anywhere. Ideally, who is working. Then targeting would be majorly who has this privilege to work from home. And positioning for our brand would be making work fun and comfortable. So next, again, a marketing plan in detail will be explained by Aishwarya and Shivani.
So yeah, thank you, Bharat. So when it comes to marketing plan, we are determining a marketing philosophy, as in marketing is an investment and not an expense. When we say it is an investment and not an expense, because the more you market your product, the more you make your product familiarized to the crowd, the more it earns you profit, and then hence marketing is said that it is an investment and not an expense. We do have vision and objectives. We have determined our goals and objectives. We have some set marketing strategies like increase brand awareness through social media, responsibility, sponsoring an event, increase overall sales values, tie-ups with companies, cafes, airports, etc. And then determining tactics, determining high customer value. Based on the feedback that we get through the surveys, we would be able to make out who are our targeted customers and how it should be market this product to get the best yield that we are looking for. For the 4 Ps, I can have Aishwarya to get you explain further on this.
Yeah, starting with the marketing mix strategy, that is the 4 Ps. So 4 Ps which we are talking about comes in with product, promotion, place and distribution, and pricing. So when it comes to a product in our business, the product is the service which we are providing to the customer. So here what happens is, if the customers are bored with their regular routine of given a choice where they're set to work from office or from either from home, so they want to have something different apart from these two options. So we provide an option wherein they get a convenient way for them to drive through to a nearby cafes, or it can be any comfortable places, and where they would rather sit comfortably and work with mindful and peaceful environment. So that is the service which we are talking about. And the promotion is mainly we are concentrating on the social media, because social media is the best place where we can connect with the customers very quickly with no time. So that's why we have selected social media as a promotion place, where we will get to know how many people are really interested in aligning to our business idea. And we have done the survey in which it says around 83.3% of people would rather like to have something different apart from working at home or from office it can be. So that is a promotion platform, the primary one which we have selected. And the next is it can be like collaborating with a new product, new brand launch or a product launch, where we can collaborate and also promote our business service ideas to people, so that we can attract as many as people as we can. And also the promotion also can be done in a way that we can provide an opportunity to the existing users. If they are really liking our idea of the business, then they can refer their friends, family, or colleagues, so that even they can also tie up with us and use our services basically. So this is also a promotion idea which we have taken up. And also one best idea which we have taken up is taking the feedback from the customers. So we will take the feedback from the existing customers to understand what their actual needs are, whether they're satisfied with the service we are providing or they want something extra, because our service is mainly focused on customer centric. So we are more concerned on what the customers are really requiring from us, or what are their wishes, so that we can turn those wishes into reality, and they themselves will go to other friends or colleagues and refer them to use our services. So this is the best promotion which we are trying to do. And coming to place and distribution, it is mainly focused on online platform, as I've said earlier. And the pricing will be, we have kept it neutral, neither not going too high nor too less, so that it is accessible for many people, and we will be able to make many people come up and take up our services. And this will be explained more deeply in the revenue model, which will be taken up by Bharat in the upcoming slide. Over to you, Eklavya.
Thanks, Aswarya. Good afternoon, Professor, and all class here. I will take through the business plan of our work from anywhere. So this is basically I went through this SWOT analysis, and we tried to find out what are the strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and the threats. So let's talk about the strength. So we are giving the flexible work environment. What does it mean? Means when you are working in office, or maybe when you are working at home, you have different kinds of pressure, or maybe different kinds of feelings when you get bored after some time. So here we will give you a place where you'll go and work at the choice of place you like. So this is our the most strength, I mean most powerful strength of our the business idea. And then obviously when you are working at the place when you like it, and means where you have the freedom to do what you want to do, then obviously your productivity will increase. But just go back. Yes. So your productivity will increase in that way, and then we are the first in the market, and then obviously we'll get the advantages of being the first in the market. And then this will be the another strength of our business unit. Now if you are turning towards the weakness, then yes, nowadays means if you are talking about some places like cafe and something, then they are always giving the free Wi-Fi data. So we have some issue with the data security there. And obviously this is a niche market, means we are mostly concerned with the IT or the person who are flexible in traveling. And there are still in the market there are few companies who do not provide this facility to work from home. Only because of this COVID-19 situation they are given this opportunity to work from home. So this will be another challenges we are looking. And when we are talking about the places, so maybe when we are it is a business time, then obviously there will be some shortage of the space also around the cafe and things. So it will be another weakness. It is coming. Then when we are coming out from the office, and if it is a long time, and if this will continue, then obviously the collaboration and communication will affect. Bharat, can you go to the next slide, please? We'll go to yeah. So opportunity, yes. Yes, we will because we are first in the market, then we can collaborate with the other already existing platforms like maybe Make My Trip or maybe OIO or something like that, and then obviously we can given this opportunity as well to give a place, and then we can work like that. And then by this way we will also improve our business share. So threats, when we are talking about the threats, so the threats with are already with the existing platform, like let's talk about Make My Trip or maybe the existing Domino's. If they are providing already free Wi-Fi, and then tomorrow they say that yes, you please come and work over here, then this will be a critical thing for us. And then the data security, because there are some special like banking sector or maybe some manufacturing companies who are really working on a special kind of research whom they really don't want to share to anybody else. So there is a small chance of being of the data loss. So these are all the SWOT analysis done, and now I'll over to Dolly. She will take care of the vision, mission, and objective. of our business. Over to you, Dolly.
Yeah, thank you, Ekalavya. Hi everyone, this is Manjushri here. As we know, all the business has vision, mission, and objective statements. Even our business has a vision, mission, and objective statement. Now, let us know the vision statement of our business. Our main vision statement of our business is enhance your productivity by working in your choice of place. And our mission statement is this new workplace flexibility is not about saving money, not long term social distancing. It is an investment in employee well being, productivity, and ultimately profitability. Now, let us know the benefits of our business. Next slide, Bharat. Yeah, let us know the benefits of our business. No or lot less office space, higher retention, lesser absenteeism, longer working hours, flexible work schedules. Next, increased productivity, no more crowds and traffic, reduced stress level, and healthier objects. As we came to know about the vision mission statement, now let us know about the objectives of our business. That is the main objective. The main objective is to provide the opportunity to work anytime and anywhere. And the main objective is to get the feedback from the customers and consider those feedbacks and provide the best service as they require according to their satisfaction. And other objective is to aid workers to take up our service, help themselves to work better in their choice of place and in different geographical places. To flourish our services to more and more people and across the globe. These are the main objectives of our business. Uh, Giving over to Bala for criticals.
Yeah, thank you, Dolly. Hello everyone. Good evening. I'll quickly run through the critical risks which we have identified as a part of work from anywhere concept, our business. So the seamless network connectivity availability is one of the critical parameters of this particular business. So we are looking at various options to ensure that the customers, our potential customers, have seamless network and whatever connectivity required to run their day-to-day business as usual operations. And the second one is the availability of the nearest cafe or a hotel for the customer who is looking for to have his day-to-day activities completed instead of traveling to office. So it should be available probably in a walkable distance or in a probably very closer distance, so that he doesn't spend time traveling. So that is one of the potential risks we need to look at, so that we ensure that is available. Dedicated closed spaces. So as one of my colleagues updated, so security threat and also privacy is utmost importance when it comes to handling any kind of official communications as well as data in the public places. So a noiseless work environment would be the one which everyone would be looking at for them to have their productivity improved every day. So that is a requirement for this, and we are looking at the risks involved in that. So 24/7 availability of workspace for customers for cafes. So when we come to cafes and everything, so our customers serve they work for companies across the globe and work 24/7. So we need to ensure our cafes and the partners with whom we work, they're available 24/7. So, and also we have highlighted about the emergency exits requirement as well as physical security, and also emergency kits which should be available for our customers when they work in a public place. So that's the high level risks which we have identified. Now I'll pass this to Amzad, who will run through the obstacles and risks.
Yeah, thank you, Bala. So obstacle and risk. So I am going to take this slide. So customer retention post COVID-19 is a very challenging. So we are ready for this, and we are preparing our strategies as well. So we are putting our prices very competitive compared to the co-working options available for the customer. And also we are giving customers and the employees working during odd hours, so they can utilize if someone having a night shift or some other odd hours timing, so we are providing those odd hours to the customer, so that they can easily access our network spaces. So coming to privacy, customer privacy is our top priority. So we are making sure that the customer privacy won't be disturbed, and we will provide all the necessary basic action plans for that customer privacy. And availability of furniture, ACs and cubicles and frequent mapping. By the way, safety and hygiene is our important factor in this work from anywhere. So we are make sure that we will be customer place is a very hygiene and very safety. So, and also we are having agreement for long-term contract for renting out this space for customers even during less footfall. And also we are sharing the profit with caves based on the customer utilization or at a fixed rate per day. So we are also having alternate courses of action like providing complimentary snacks. So work at food will be a great, moreover when it's a free. So it is a very good option to the customers to have to utilize those options. And also we are arranging a closed bay to the customer to have some food during breaks. And also we are going to identify long-term win-win contractual agreements with potential cases which attract more. So I'm handing over to Bharat to present the next slide. Thank you, guys.
Bobin is there. This business plan summary would be presented by Bobin.
Yeah. This is
Bobin and Bharat, kindly go fast.
Yeah.
Second, one question I have is, you're not directly something like WeWork, but have you gone through why WeWork did not do well?
WeWork, they invested huge on their infrastructure.
Assets,
but, assets. So ours would be existing, like ours would be an aggregate model where we would be tying up with nearby cafes which are unused. Even they would be having a
You're like a OYO. Yeah. I just
OYO,
wanted to check.
Airbnb. Something.
Yeah, the unused spaces of the already established establishments.
Right. So please go fast. Yeah.
Right. So as we have got the executive summary, we have been going through transition in our work environment, and earlier we were working. We had a distinction from the work at office and work from home. Now it's all in at home itself. So the home should always feel homely. So we have found out another plan where the people will no more get bored or feel enclosed in a small working space, and to try to find out a different refreshing area where they can find out themselves and the productivity can increase. So the Nomads is such a place where, can you please go back to the previous one? Yeah, where we will be able to get away from that enclosed space, and we will be able to be productive better than anywhere else they have ever been. And also the atmosphere will be the apt for bringing the best out in ourselves. And for the last part, even we will be able to use the resources that the establishment will already be providing, and that is an extra complementary thing that the people will get. So over to the revenue model, the Bharat will be taking over.
Revenue model is simple. It's membership and subscription, pay as you go, and cross-selling and upselling. Also, if there is any pay in the cafe or something, that would be an additional plus. Overall, whatever was explained is kind of put up in this business model canvas, and that's it.
Good, Bharat. Business canvas is something I would have explained later on. Good that you have used it right now.
Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, very good presentation. So before we go on to the next one, I'd like to ask this question to the entire class. How did you enjoy working towards today's presentation, please? All of you.
Professor, I actually like the way this happened. We were initially, very dull in taking this forward, and once the momentum started, everyone gave their output, and we had to talk to cross groups and see how they are presenting, get some ideas, and also we googled, and we also almost like we thought that this is our business and this is our future kind of thoughts came up.
Okay. So I think generally all else find it the same. You liked to enjoy doing this work?
Yes, Professor.
Yes,
We
sir.
enjoyed doing it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Professor.
Because
Yes,
whatever I see that all of you so far, and I'm sure the next presentations also, you have put in quite a lot of effort. So we'll see how to take it forward. That's the reason I asked this question. We'll not leave it at this. By the end of everybody's presentation, we'll see how to take this forward.
Okay.
Continue the next person,
Thank
please.
you, sir. Professor, can you give me control, Professor? Mohammed Amin.
Yeah, this is for which group?
Granthika.
Yeah, otherwise she'll kill me. Yeah, continue, please.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yeah, continue, please.
Perfect. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Rakesh. So whenever I think about my company, Chrysalis, there is one thought which always comes to my mind. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. So it's my honor today to introduce my team and Chrysalis today. And I have my team members, Muhammad Amin, Harshavardhan, Praveen Kishore, Abdul Latif, Granthika, myself, and Raghuveer and Rahul. So who made this concept come closer to reality? Well, the name itself says it's a transformation from egg to caterpillar and finally an adult. We are service organization who believes in transformation. Everyone knows this is an uncertain situation. We are pushed to follow the new norm, and new norm comes with a lot of stress. So any such overnight adoptions also come with a lot of changes and a lot of things to do. Next slide, please. They say to think it's easy and to act it is difficult. What are the situations we get stuck at? When are these situations coming our way? When we feel sad, when we are confused between yes or no, workplace issues, when your kid is not doing well in a school, or when your school is not doing justice to your kid and your money, when you lack confidence, when you don't have anyone or you cannot tell or you cannot tell these issues to anyone, we come into picture. We are trained professionals who help people let things go, realize and relive. Next slide, please. What we do, we first counsel our clients. Just like you have health issues, you go to doctors, you speak out your symptoms. Our clients speak out what's in their mind first. This includes inter and intrapersonal problems, a student who has problems in his schooling, and executive professional issues, or any such sensitive issues. So what we provide individual counseling, executive coaching, career guidance, school counseling. All this is handled with extreme care, sensitivity, empathy, and trust me, we are highly confidential at this. Next slide, please. Once we are done with counseling, we come to practical approach of solving the issue. With our trained minds, we tell our clients what is right and wrong. We provide him or her time-bound task which he or she can start practicing and let us know what are the changes is happening in his life. These sessions sometimes involves in knowledge transfer programs we feel client needs at any point in time. Consulting or counseling or coaching is not a pill you take one day and you get cured the next day. It's a process, my friends, where we analyze the problem, where we rethink, and we go towards a happy and a meaningful life. So with this introduction, I would like to introduce Amin, who would be telling you on why did we do this business.
Yeah, thank you, Rakesh. Thank you so much. And so, why we have chosen this special, special about this, and what is our motto, and what are we looking to into it? The first thing is, most of us will be working something the other, but inner the something we don't identify what actually we are good at it. So, what our motto is to identify, helping people to identify what are the best capabilities into it. I know there might be a lot of motivation books people would have been gone through, but there's something called as practically that we have to understand. So a lot of people have gone through the motivation books like "Power is You" or "Life is Amazing Secrets" or things like a Monk or something. But do you think it will help us to practically? So what we do is our motto is to understand people. There's something called as counseling and coaching, which will help them and drive them to reach their goals and destinations. Okay, so we know that India is filled with a lot of young people, and young people have a lot of innovations and technology, but there is no a proper ladder, or there is no proper shoulder to support their ideas and motivate them to follow what they're actually have their best capabilities of it. The next, moving out, the why is, and what is change that we can get it to this is, so this is the one of the platform which is totally different from the teaching. It is not completely what school people, teachers, or college people does it. It's a totally different and a unique platform which will help all the students to take further to their career. So then we also, what we do usually, and why is this topic particularly brought up, is we usually show the students and the people what actually happens when you see in the current scenario. There's a lot of competition for each and everything. When we see a particular product, there's a lot of competitors as well. So we usually say hand in hand, we show them competitors and what are they best into it, and how do they have to handle the things in the society. So our solutions are not, it's very eco-friendly. Sorry, not eco-friendly. Our solutions are consumer friendly, and which will help them to create their and balance their work life as well as the personal life. So we provide them with a platform to create a new innovative ideas. Just, we are a counseling team which will trigger the new innovations, ideas, and motivate the younger generations to do what are their best into it. So going forward, what are marketing things and how do we going to launch it, I'm going to hand over it to Grantika. She's going to take care of the remaining things. Over to you, Grantika. Thank you.
Thank you, Amin. Good evening, everyone. So like previously, my colleagues Amin and Rakesh have told what the business idea is about. So I'll be talking about how we're going to be launching it. So basically nowadays we see with the expansion of market, with the expansion of opportunities, there is either an online business launch or there's a traditional way of launching the business. Now, our unique style of launching the business is wherein we are not only explaining our customers, or we're not only explaining people about the services that we render, but yes, we're also keen towards hearing their experiences, because it always happens, especially in today's time, we see so many videos on so many digital platforms. It is, so the basic idea of launching our business is we're sitting at one particular place and we want our message to be given out to everyone, so that everyone who's searching for those answers can get them with their fingertips. And also, again, it's an Indian based company, so yes, we are very much aligned with the hashtag vocal for local, which is really in trend right now. So we want to even give that a new platform and a new idea. So moving on to the advertisement strategy, I'll be moving it to Azhar.
Thank you, Grantika. Thank you, sir. And thank you giving an opportunity to speak about the advertisement strategies. We have planned an advertisement strategy both as online as an offline. For example, for online strategies, we have got social media, webinar, phone calls, business-based blogs. As well as an offline strategies, we have got a radio station, printed advertisement, cold calls, which may reach the maximum customer base all over what we have planned through. And we get a very good feedback from the customers. Amin, can you please change back the slide? Next slide. And what is the purpose of our existence? And we are mainly focusing on the people to come up with their inbuilt, what they want to be and what they want to become next in the future. For example, if a parent and a child parents are confused with the children's, what he'll be in the future, we help them to identify the correct talent in the child. For example, if a child wants to become a Virat Kohli, we'll help our parents to identify the child's ability. And our mission is to build a very good and a big dream across the globe. And the purpose of our business is to provide a medium of direction to build the talent of all the generation, because human has never stopped exploring a new change. And I would like to introduce Raghuveer for our next slides. Raghuveer, can you please take over?
Yeah, thank you, Azhar. Hi, everyone. This is Raghuveer.
So I'm going to talk. I'm going to present objectives of our marketing and its strategies. Our marketing objectives are very clear in terms of time bound and in line with our organization priorities. Key objectives are we're going to have a market share of about 20% in next 6 months, and research and development. This is the key thing, research and development, because we're going to introduce new techniques, and our focus on this is more because we're going to invest 10% of our revenue on this research and development. And also customer satisfaction. That's the key thing, because once customer is satisfied, we target at least 20% of the references from the customer satisfied customers. And last one, a growth again, which is ROI, we can talk about. So we have actually planned to get ROI, I mean return on investment, which is going to be break-even point in 6 months. Thereon, we're going to plan 10% quarter to quarter. And these 30 to 60 days, it's going to be kind of a teething period for us. So we are planned for this. And next, we want to talk about SWOT analysis. This is kind of a situation analysis where we have done internal and external positive, negative impacts of our business. When you talk about our strengths, we have a great platform where people have a dream, they got stuck, and people don't know what to do there in their life. So we want to help in terms of finding their unique skill, nurture and develop accordingly. And when you talk about weakness, we just started, it's a startup company, and also awareness of brand is little less, so that wouldn't be a challenge. And when you talk about opportunities, it's huge opportunities in the market. Since we are going to be like single player in the market, because we want to be in the organized way, there is a good amount of opportunity here. And threat is minimum, because there are no organized establishment in the industries. There are individual like freelancers are doing this business. I'm sure that this would not be a challenge for us. And going forward, the marketing mix. This is the DNA of marketing. So we have 4 P's. Okay. In terms of product, we just discussed about the product. It's going to be a great product, what we have. And place, it is going to be online and classroom sessions. And our support is there always 24/7. On price, it's going to be affordable price, and we have a subsequent slide talking about revenue model and our budget forecasting. Promotion, it's going to be digital and newspaper promotion kind of thing. So this is it from my end. I would now hand it over to Mr. Harsha to take this ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Raghu. I am Harsha, and I will take you through the STP and the USP of this company. So the STP, we would like to maximize our marketing impact, which is a key business enabler in doing segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Talking about the segmentation, as a consultancy and a coaching platform, we have segmented our customers who are lagging in the career and who wanted to have a successful career ahead. And targeting our prime focus would be on the students and working professionals, irrespective of their age. So and also who needs clarity about their future. And the positioning would be, we at Chrysalis, as a coaching and consulting company, being marketed as a company with a caption, realize and relive. So we host that we host basic assessments in a lot of social media platforms as well, where the people of this age group are so much interested. So our bottom line is, you are like a wick of candle. Our solution is to make you glow like one. Next slide, please. And talking about the unique selling proposition of our business.
Harsha, quickly, please.
Yes, sure, sir. Any person or a customer for that matter would be advised to take an advanced report for the self-assessment. And we have a career library wherein we have more than 500 plus career options and 400 plus courses and 100 plus entrance examination, which is a knowledge database, and it's a unique feature which no one else had. And at the end of the session, we will give them the master classes from inspirational leaders, where they'll have a chance to talk to them and interact with them. And another one is we'll have one-on-one counseling. So we'll treat every person specially, and the actionable, we are more focused about actionable outcomes. So tomorrow we'll at the end of the session, they will understand what they have to do next. And this is an online platform as well. So that's it, and I will hand over next to Praveen. Thank you.
Thank you, Harsha. Hi, Professor and everyone. I'm Praveen, and moving ahead now, we
Praveen,
come
2
to.
more minutes, please.
Yes, sir. I'll take only 2 minutes, not more than that, sir. Moving ahead now, we come to how did we started? Well, we are a group of 8 members who had faced the same problem of career configuration during our academics, and so we decided to find out a solution and founded this in June 2020 after working hard since long time. We have come up with the following services to be offered to our clients. We are giving preference and guidance as per desired choices of the candidates. We are looking to be one-stop solution for career configuration. We provide budget specific and best available options. We are basically online career and job counseling service, but adding to it, we also provide one-on-one home visit service also. And our platform has comparison of courses offered in several esteemed institutions and many more. We are a service sector based company located in the heart of startups, that is Bangalore. And we believe that our team is our boss, and our target audience is allied group of students pursuing their career goals in nation's schools and colleges and job seekers. Coming to revenue model, as we are on allied group of students as our customers, so we are charging rupees 10,000 as a subscription fee, service fee. We are also charging rupees 5,000 per candidate as a home visit charge. We will also generate revenue as a commission from several private institutions on placing for academic admissions, and it will be of rupees 20,000. We are looking to generate revenue by increasing the traffic on our platform and getting advertisement of promotion from several institutions. This will be flexible and might contribute to 10% of our revenue on YOY basis. Coming to business profitability, we expect profit of 70% of service charge on YOY basis, 10% of the institutional commission, 25% of the profit from advertisement. If we consider 1,000 customers within 6 months, then we can generate handsome revenue of revenue with average profit of 40% per month. And dealing 100 customers who registered subscription service can be our break-even point. Coming to investment part, it's around 40 to 50 lakh of investment for a startup like us, with an operating cost of rupees 10 lakh per month for operating smoothly. That's all from my sides. Now I forward to Grantika for further update.
Grantika, sorry, but time up. How long will it take?
Professor, 1 minute last, not more than that.
1 minute is fine, please. Yeah.
So again, coming back to my part, which is why competition isn't our worry, is because we are ourselves one of the unique company that's coming up with an idea of focusing on the soft skill needs of the people around the world. And again, how many of us actually before choosing a career choice think that is this right for us, or focus on our passion? It's only when we start working we realize that okay, maybe this is not our passion and it's something else, which in today's time with multiple options that we have, it's very important to have someone to back you up, to give you that guidance which maybe back when we were in school, when we were in college, we were not that fortunate enough to have that, and neither were there as many as options as we have in today's world. So yes, this is one of the biggest reasons why we have come up with this idea. It involves a lot of experience, and it involves a lot of brainstorming sessions that we've had as a team together to come up with this particular business idea. So yeah, that's why competition is not at all a worry for us, and happy customers anyway cuts down our competition. So thank you.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. All presentations so far excellent. This as well. So shall we move on to Shashi? Is it?
Shubham, sir.
Shubham. Oh, okay.
Sir, can you give access for sharing? Seventh.
Whom should I give?
Seventh.
Okay, and Shubham, huh? Or
No.
whom? One is enough. Yeah.
Just 70.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
So ours is Purify Me, a website and app for herbal and organic products. And through Purify Me, we are to bring health to your home. So we are a team of all the roles such as a CEO, Sales General Manager, Chief Production Head, VP Marketing, VP Sales, CTO, who will be leading to build a successful business for our society. So what is the business idea all about? Purify Me will be a one-stop solution for all the organic and herb products which are not readily available in the Bangalore market. And we are the one unique natural products from different corners of the society and bring it to you. And these products will increase the immunity and boosting the healthy lifestyle in everybody's life. And it is offered in a very with a very reasonable price. We will help our customers to achieve the health goals like stress management, immunity, metabolism management, weight loss, etc. And these all are available at your doorstep and in your city. And we are planning to extend it to other corners of the city and move it to global market once we standardize this in the present city. So my friend Satish will take over why this idea.
Thank you, Sevanti. Good afternoon, Professor. Good afternoon, all. Myself, Satish. So I'll be taking you through why the idea of herbal products is necessary and at this point of time. Now, recently, people have become more health conscious in the recent past due to various environmental changes, food habits, lifestyle, and etc. So to satisfy their needs, Purify Me is a one-step solution in providing a healthier lifestyle and boosting the immune system through natural herbal products. So when we are talking about the natural herbal products, we are talking about something which is not readily available in the market. Example, like ashwagandha, blueberry leaf, or rosemary leaf, and etc. So these herbal products have shown great results in solving the health-related issues like asthma, diabetes, sugar, BP, etc. So when we talk about the unique selling proposition here, we deliver a herbal product at your doorstep, which are readily not available in the market, which I had earlier mentioned. So these herbal products will be delivered at your doorsteps. So flexible and affordable. So we provide custom-made herbals, which are specifically as per the needs of the customer. So there will be a set of customers where they need a custom-made, like for asthma or any other health-related issues. So we make a dedicated or a specified custom-made herbal products. And of course, affordable in terms of pricing, where even a lower middle class people can be beneficial. So considering the current scenario, we try to provide the herbal products even for the people in the lower middle class people. Exclusively provide herbal products which are extracted from our factory by our dedicated and certified professionals. So we have a few various plans to launch a business. So the first is to research our competitions. Like, of course, we will have our competitors in the market. So identifying them and trying to give our best quality and service would be our main motive. And find a target audience. So here the target audience would be irrespective of gender, age group. Creating a marketing plan and a business plan. Here one of my colleague will be taking you through what are the marketing plans and business plan we have proposed. Fund our business, of course, the financial planning as well. Choose a factory location, absorb farmers, experts. Now choosing a location is a very primary importance when it comes to finding a factory location. So we make sure that it is very much convenient for producing the herbal products. Build website, choose business name and register. Of course, our domain and our websites to be created for the launch of the business. Apply for license and permits, of course. And finally, a bank account, launch and market our business, like how we are planning to promote our business. So these are the various ways we had planned to launch our business. Now to take it over from here to a marketing plan, I would ask Ms. Sevanti to take it over. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So the vision of Purify.
Seventy, one moment, please.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, Professor.
Now, students, sorry, we are overshooting the normal time of 4:30, but I had to, I'm sure all of you will agree, give time as much as possible to everybody who has prepared. So please don't mind.
Sure, Professor.
Yeah, sure.
Continue.
Yeah, so let's talk about the vision and mission of the Purify Me. The main focus to help people increase their immunity power and works towards delivering health and well-being for all the society. And the mission is to reintroduce and sustain the importance of natural products in this modern world. So we have segregated goals into short-term and long-term goals. But since we are trying to launch the business, so we are focusing on short-term goals. That will be for the goals for the year, what we are trying to set up a goal as. So we will try to finish the website with the complete automation by 2021. And we will establish a banner ad on 200 related sites, and we will be listing on all major search engines. We will try to increase the website hits to 900 per day, and we will also try to maintain a purchase rate of 1.5%, and also try to become a member of 50 related newsletters, which will reach out to the larger audience. So Subhash will take over this SWOT analysis.
Yeah, thank you, Sevanti, and good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Professor. I'm going to talk about SWOT analysis about our Purify Me. So coming to the strength of our Purify Me, ours is mainly the herbal products. It is like immunity booster will give the potential source for the control for the many of the treatments, and we are targeting on the major cities of initially with the Bangalore. So because of the crowd, because of the people gathered in the Bangalore metropolitan city and the location and the ambience, maybe some of the weakness is like many substitutes, other products are available, herbal products are available in the market, and people considered herbal products will take more time to work effectively. And we have more opportunities like in the area of offer new products and services, and large populations will switching to alternate medicines in Bangalore positions our business to make the best out of the opportunities. And we have threats like economic downstreams as well as unaffordable government policies. Can you please change to next? Okay, thank you. So coming to product mix, like we have 4-piece concept: product, price, and place, promotions. So products, part of the products are we have range of innovations and high quality of the products, and our quality is supreme quality, standardized and clinical approved. Price, it is like we have complimentary discounts and referral points, bonus discount for the subscription. Place, it's a Bangalore. Currently our factory is located, and we are going to target all the major cities. Promotions, we do trained and developed a devoted team, and this promotional channels like FB, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So can you please move? Moving on to the STP, for segmenting health conscious people, middle income and higher middle income groups, people of all the ages, and the target key focus is on is on the people who have faith in the natural products. Major focus on the people who are need to cure the health related. And coming to the positioning at the last, as a natural chemical free brand which provides the solutions to health related issues and of the mass. So with that, I'm going to hand over to Sharon.
Hi, good afternoon all, and good afternoon, Professor. I would like to tell something about our company overview. And basically, we are a Bangalore-based Herbalife company, and we are planning to locate our warehouse and packaging factory in the Beddi industrial area. And actually, we are helping the community to people who want to increase their immunity to pursue their daily active and healthier life. And we are also working with the lot of Herbal Life foundations, and we are planning to work with the Herbal Life foundations and with cause of Herbal Life programs to the community, to people in the different platforms around the India with a great team. And we wanted to tell proudly ourselves because we are working with a great team and great values in the community. Our values are very clear. When we look into the mirror, we see integrity, honesty, humility, and trust. Obviously, we reflect our belief that ethical and never option for us. We honor and then respect each other to all our distributors, customers, and then most importantly, ourselves to work together. And we are planning to, we started to learn from a lot of research papers and research institutes which are related to Herbal Life. And obviously we follow and then we lead, we help the one moment to accept, help the next. We never stop and collaborating each other, and then which makes our unstoppable business in the community. Always we fun together, and then we work together, and we celebrate individual and the team, and we built a better business in the community. Because we're always looking up the business, because that we are opportunity to learn and to grow innovative and to excel, exceeds ourselves to in the community to as a business partner. To be as agent and change in our community, to turn an entrepreneurial spirit into daily inspiration, we make our customers' lives and healthier and happier. I would like to give next to the Subhash.
Thank you, Sharon.
So before Subhash you start, there is a question from a fellow student, Arman. How are you different from Patanjali or other Ayurvedic companies?
Sir, we will tell all our products, sir. Actually, we are we're selling the raw, we are getting directly from the farmers, and we have a package unit, and we are selling to directly customers, distributors, and we have a business plan that all will go, sir, next.
Okay, please go fast. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Professor. So next two slides talk about the product list. We have total 8 products. The first one is peppermint, which is mainly the vitamin B component, and it is contains potassium and calcium. It is mainly used for the treating indigestions. And the second product is immunity booster pack, which is a pack of ginger, garlic, turmeric, black pepper, and lime and pinch honey or jaggery. And the third product is a Get Slim pack. It is powerful ingredients: pudina leaves and cardamom leaves, lime, ginger, and ginger. Ginger not only helps the detoxing, but also magical drink that helps to losing the weight. And the fourth product is ashwagandha with black pepper, which supports stress and anxiety. Can you please change to next? Okay, the fifth product is like Orgina. It belongs to mint family, and it is staple sensing Optimo, America, and Italy. And sixth one is stevia. Expert recommended work as a neutral and sweeteners and 0 calorie with high nutritional value. The seventh one is rosemary. This is like culinary to medical. The users of rosemary is endless. The mind fragrance of the herbs smooths your mind and promotes the concentration. The eighth one is raspberry leaves, which is herbal enriched with minerals. It is herbs that nutrition suggests to pregnant women. A moderate quantity of the herbs will smooth inflammations. With that, I'm handing over to Shritikant.
Yeah, yes, Subhas. Just before moving to next slides, I like to add on that these products are just a sample what we are trying to show here, but there are large variety of products which we are trying to sell here, like my friend mentioned, blueberry, and on all other products which we will be providing through our app. Moving to business model. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Subhas and Seventy. Let's discuss the business model of Purify Me. At Purify Me, we will procure herbal products from the certified organic farm located all over India. We bring the product to our Bangalore plant where we do branding and packaging and store the product in a safe storeroom. We'll launch a mobile app named Purify Me and website also to target e-commerce market. We receive order through net and deliver the product to customer by our delivery partners. We will also target the retail store in Bangalore, mostly dealing with organic products through our distributors. As we have a very talented, innovative, and smart working team, and with unique product which improves the health of the customer naturally without any side effect, we are very much hopeful to generate good revenue through this. Next slide. Yeah. Well, now I am talking about the distribution list. We pack the product and sell to the wholesaler or distributor with 5% margin. The wholesaler will sell to the retailer shop with 5% margin, and retailer shop will sell to the customer at 10% margin. For our online platform, we'll directly sell our product for manufacturing unit. So in this platform, by omitting middle layer of the distribution channel, we can provide variety of offers on the online platform. Now, Saran will discuss about the financial statement.
So regarding the financial part of my company or our company, basically the total cost of our company is 20 lakhs rupees. And as a investors and the founder of this company, we have invested 10 lakhs rupees and 5 lakh rupees. We have approached to the bank, and then the bank already they are ready to fund for 5 lakhs rupees. And also we have requested to, and we approached so many investors, and one of our closest investors also interested to invest 5 lakhs rupees. Total our cost of company 20 lakhs rupees. Can you go to the next slide, please? And we have a financial prediction for the next 4 years. And the 2020 we're expecting 20%, 50% sale, and in the 2021 almost we're reaching to 62%, and 2022 is 71%, and 2023 we're almost reaching to 85 to 90%. I would like to hand over next to the Shrivan.
Yeah. As for our current plan, we are targeting only the Bangalore city. In future, our plan is to target over the major city across India. We have also planned to start our own cultivation of herbs by buying farms. For a long-term goals, we want to launch our product globally, adding lots more herbal products found across the globe. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Great. Very good. Very good. So the last.
Hello, Professor.
Yeah. Sasi, yeah.
This is the last presentation.
We are also there, Professor. Shruti.
Shruti, yeah, Sashi and Shruti. Oh my God, okay. Now, before we move on, there's one thing I'd like to mention. For the sake of uploading it on the LMS individually, so that tomorrow there's no confusion. How you do is in the presentation, whatever slides you presented. Clear so far?
Yes.
Okay, whatever slides you individually presented, just write a brief about what you presented in one slide and copy the other slides and put it there.
You mean to say one presentation and one Word doc?
No. What I'm saying is, if you have presented, let's say 2 slides, you have spoken 2 slides, right? So you have explained those 2 slides. So in the first slide, you explain about what you explained, copy these 2 slides and put it under your presentation.
Professor, I have a different idea. I think most of the presentations have been a collective effort.
Right.
Yeah, so I think everybody in the team needs to be graded accordingly. Maybe we are presenting different slides because we want to divide it amongst the team, but it's been largely a collective effort.
No, absolutely. That's what I said. I'm not, see, this is only for the sake tomorrow We don't want the examination department or somebody to say it is only, I mean, from a student, there has been no presentation on the LMS.
Professor, we have the names. So can we copy the same presentation what we have given in our LMS? Like we have the names of the participants in the presentation, right? So we can just go and upload. We can just go and upload the group presentation. That would be easy.
Yeah.
Professor, the question is maybe, for example, if I have presented 2 slides, I will total upload 3 slides. 1 slide is about the explanation that I gave, and the 2 are from the presentation that are given. Is that correct? Or?
That's what I said, but yeah, I think this
No,
solution.
I think now what the previous person said is each presentation has all of the participants' name on it. So we
Correct,
can
but it's not
the same.
about what students say, right? It's about what professor says. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yes,
no,
but
true.
you were trying to
No,
put
I'm
across the
also in
point. Please
agreement.
understand.
Yeah. I'm also in agreement with the solution that I initially thought and was seconded by a student here, that it's okay, it's fine. You just upload the presentation not individually, the group presentation individually.
Yeah, on the LMS individually. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That will be simpler.
This is
Make
the
sure
thing
all
we
your
did in
names
the.
are there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the thing we did in the first semester of group presentation of marketing. Also.
Yeah. Do that better.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. So continue, please, Sashi.
Sure. Can we give the host access to Monica?
Not to you, is it?
No.
Professor, sorry to interrupt. Technically, we can upload files, maximum file size of 2 MB, I believe. In
Yeah,
LMS.
make it a PDF and upload, no?
ठीक है.
Is this a problem? Let me know.
Sure, Professor.
Continue, Monica.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor. So, I think there's a crosstalk.
There is a crosstalk in your group, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. So good afternoon, everybody. Rather, good evening. SANS, a personal hygiene product. Sanitize with SANS is better than cure.
This product is already made, is it, by you?
Yeah, this is prepared by us.
Oh, good.
Is it audible?
No, nothing is audible. You can just see the.
Only you are audible. That's okay. It happens. The video sharing sometimes is a,
It's a AV. There is an audio attached to it. It's not playing.
It's not playing.
Yeah. We just thought to include this visual so that this can give a clear demonstration of what this product is all about.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the visual. This is Sassy, the board of director for SANS, and these are our proud board members. Nowadays, the talk of the town is about coronavirus and its widespread. And most of the time, we all conclude our talks with the possible precautions that's to be taken to overcome these, right? Keeping all these in mind, we are introducing this personal hygiene product, SANS. So few of, we have included the vision, mission, and our objective for this product. Our vision is to develop a range of convenient and compact personal hygiene products so we stay safe and build a healthy lifestyle for a peaceful future. Provide high quality personal hygiene and sanitizing solutions to make it accessible to every individual at all places. This is our mission, and our objective is to introduce healthcare solutions that keeps our customers safe and secure. So over to my other board member, Pallavi, who will take you through.
Thank you, Sasi. Good
Welcome.
afternoon, all. So now we will discuss about science, like why we choose this idea. So because like everybody knows nowadays, COVID is everywhere. Millions of people are suffering and scared of this coronavirus. But still, there are some people who doesn't know about the sanitizer and wipes. But still, people could not afford a bottle of sanitizer till now to maintain a good hygiene. So to solve that problem of those people, we came with a solution of the sachet and wipes, and how everybody can carry this sachet and wipes with him or her. So now we will discuss about the USP. Yeah. So the USPs are like it's very handy and convenient to carry in wallet or pocket, and also children can carry it in their tiffin box. Also, it's much affordable, like everybody can afford it, and it's a unique combination of sachet and wipes, like the shampoo and conditioner sachets. And also we'll get it in a vending machines, as vending machines nowadays has been used everywhere. It's in metro station or else in apartment or corporate offices, everywhere we can get it. And like you can also sanitize your day-to-day belongings, like your phone, your remote, everything you can sanitize anytime, and it will be available every corner of the city. So yes, so it's all about the USPs. Now I'll hand over to Sandeep.
Yeah, thanks, Pallavi. So I will be taking you through all about SWOT analysis of our product. So coming to strength, it's as Pallavi said, so it's affordable and widely available. This product available in all streets and even corners of the small shops and even highways, petrol pumps, everywhere we are trying to sell this product. And also it's a skin friendly. It is made in a we using biogenic product so that it won't harm your skin, and it is skin friendly. So, and also our product comes with a sanitizer and a wipes in a single set. It's a uniqueness of this product. And also the packaging is a very unique, so you can use and throw easily, dispose it usually. Weakness, it's a this kind of product is new to the market, so it is now it's our difficult to make this product awareness in the public. So also now since a wide market is available, so now so everyone is using this and making the sanitizer as a product, as a sub product of their commodity. And as I said, so pricing initially it will be we see that it will be weakness because of the quantity what they're getting, and they're paying the price. It's a bit costly. So opportunity wise, so we plan to multiple partnership with e-commerce, so that when any e-commerce delivering their product, along with that, if they deliver this our product, that sanitizers, so they can wipe using the wipe, they can sanitize the parcel so that they can receive the hygiene product to their hand, because it's been traveled from it's been handled by many people and it has been traveled for a long, so they can before hand receiving the product they can sanitize it and receive, so that they also feel safe that what is something we are getting as a in e-commerce community. And also we can it can be used in a bulk ordering like festival, function, restaurants, hotels, so that instead of everywhere we cannot organize the water and the soap or sanitizer bottle, so this will be given handy to everyone so that it can easily used and so we are planning also expanding our market to reach our rural areas as well as small streets, small everywhere, so that we have a wide opportunity of market. And also, as I said, it is an opportunity in healthcare and hospitality segment. So coming to threat, so as I said, now everyone is making the sanitizer as their product. Even major FMCG brands are making sanitizer and sending to market. So these are the one of the biggest threat for us. And also, since our brand is very new, so recognition for our brand is very low. So we need to improve more on our marketing and advertisement. As I said, comes in a sachet, and disposal will be an issue for us initially. And also, we are working on to convert this product as a biogenic disposal sachet, so that in future that won't be another weakness. And also, uh, now people mindset is using a sanitizer will be in a bottle or in a small, a bigger bottle or a small hand pocket bottle. But sachet will be a new to them, so it will take time to this kind of product will mind. So this is what our SWOT analysis. So back to Sasi for further slides.
Thank you. And as part of the marketing plan, we have done some research and analysis. One important analysis is the pestle analysis. It is to understand the overall picture of the current external factors affecting our business, to identify the factors that may potentially change the future, and to take advantage of this information before the competitors would. So few macro level factors are taken into consideration, and so that we can proceed with our business smoothly and work towards success. So one is the political factor. This talks about quite an extent to the government intervenes in this economy, which includes the political stability, foreign trade policy, tax policy, labor, environmental laws, and many more. And talking about the economical factors, which talks about the country's economic growth, the interest, and the exchange rates for it, inflation and disposable income of consumers, and the business that will affect probability in any industry. So moreover, we are doing this like a make in India product, and we would never want to harm India. Next, talking about the socio-cultural factors. This talks about analyzing how the shared attributes of the population affect markets and how they understand customers and what drives them. And talking about the technological factors, when you talk about technology, it's like as per the growing trend, we may have to change and be flexible to adopt as per the market situation. So here again, it talks about the development of technologies that we will enhance if required as per situations and working on it. Now to talk about the legal factors. In order to trade successfully, companies need to be aware of some legal norms, advertising standards, consumer rights and laws, product labeling, and safety are included in our legal factors. We are following all these standards to make sure we are here for the well-being of our customers and for the well-being and success, not only as a product for ourselves, success for SANS, but also for the success of our nation. Thank you. And over to Sandeep.
Thanks, Asi. Good evening, all. So I will be taking care for STP. So for segmenting people, we are targeting all class of people and including the children. And so it is now initially based in Bangalore, and we are trying to get as many people involved in this using these products as possible. So initially we are planning for starting the business in Bangalore and then spreading it across the India. So we are trying to have a multiple partnership with e-commerce, so that on the delivery of each product, they will get a sachet included in them, so that they will be able to use the product and it will be safe for them. And for positioning, we are trying to install the vending machines near to the residential area and the public places where people can afford it and use it without any worries. Can you move to the next slide? Thank you. For the 4 Ps, we are looking at the product for the hand sanitizer and wet pipes. And as I told you earlier, the place we are looking for is Bangalore as of now, Bangalore in Karnataka, and then expanding it to e-commerce background across all the cities and towns. So it is not based on only in particular state or region. We are trying to move it across pan-India, means every region of the country. For promotion, we are trying to do through social media, e-com, and we are trying to send the samples as such to everyone, to the distributor, so that they can use and they can give their feedback. And the pricing which we are thinking as of now is 5 to 10 rupees. Moving to next slide. For marketing plan, we have tried something due to this COVID situation, that we have tried email marketing, where we have sent a couple of interview questions to the representative, that is college students, company, e-com company managers and wholesalers, regarding the product and their feedbacks, how the customer is reacting to the product. And we are taking the inputs from them, considering the inputs, and then we are encouraging them to get the feedback, and we are implementing that. Next to Sam for the details.
Good evening, all. Coming to the market segmentation, where we did marketing analysis and customer analysis, we'll go to the next slide for that, where we found out that there are wet wipes in the market, but they are with a minimum set of packs, and they cost a huge amount. And there are sanitizer bottles, but they are also comparatively expensive, which cannot be taken what do you say, very handy. So there is also another case that people already have mobile phones and other things, and now in this difficult situation, they are additionally have to carry their sanitizer bottles and wipes. So to make this comfortable, we actually have come up with this product, where this sachets will be available in nook and corner of the places, and even in malls and every place where people can actually access it easily. For example, if there is a mall and you are going into the mall and coming out, you can see a vending machine, and you can easily get one using an app, or you can buy it. And the economic this is that it is very pocket friendly, and it doesn't have any problem for people to go for it. And also, who are the other potential customers? If we see that the rural India, or a place where the use of sanitizer bottle is not there, there also you 2 rupee sachet will sell, because there is a need for at this moment that people to sanitize whatever they use, even if it is every 1 hour or 2 hours, it has to be sanitized. So these are all the places that apart from the regular offices and high-end customers who have to use this, these are other customers where we are highlighting, because it is going to be handy. People can use it. It can be a very easy to carry in the pocket, and also made available in every nook and corner. So next, I hand over to Janardhan.
I'm very sorry, Sam, that is the Sashi and team. We have to wrap it up very, very fast.
Yeah, we will. It's not. We're almost there. We're almost there. Continue, Janardhan.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Good evening, all. This is Janardhan. I would like to talk about other two areas where we have analyzed. One is on the distribution channel. As you're seeing in the graph, see, everywhere we wanted to, and my colleagues, they have explained, everywhere we would like to reach, like online store or a departmental store or a pharmacy store and others. And imagine the volume, what we are thinking, it's a huge volume we wanted to produce with an handy package and all. So the one area which we are approaching would be hiring a logistics, where we are planning, as of now, we are planning twice a weekly, transport the things, hiring the logistics. That is one way. And other way is we would like to approach through e-com and all. This is the currently how we are working on the distribution channel analysis. Monica, can you take to other slide? Yeah, thank you. And the other analysis is like the competition analysis. Yeah, here it is. evaluated on competitors' positions. As of now, there are many competitors, and we are identifying their strategies. We are working on that, and we wanted to show the uniqueness what we are. And there are 5 forces which is affecting on the profitability. That is on the rivalry competitors, and the next is the threats on the potential new entries and substitute technologies. Technology is also one of the critical area where we have to look into it. And the next is like bargaining, how we can come across the bargaining and all. Now over to my other colleague, Sabrish. Thank you.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. I believe my team here has given a comprehensive idea on the what's and whys of our product, right? So market planning of a product is only half the job done. It's equally important for us to figure out the hows. How would we launch the product? How would we make it accessible to our customers? How do we increase the visibility of this product? So I present to you the business strategy for SANS. Yeah. So let's look at the current market scenario. The existing brands only have a very limited presence. They have only limited avenues to reach the customers, and hence we believe 40% of the market is still untapped. And that is where we come in. That is where SANS come in. We are going to majorly operate in this untapped segment and take a lion's share in the market. Yes. So how are we going to do that? Let's find out. Let's go to the next slide, please. Yes. So we're going to split the market into the aforementioned 5 categories, and we are going to have separate strategies for each market, different strategies for each segment. For example, we are going to have a different strategy where we are going to directly sell the product, wherein we increase our visibility, and we are also going to focus on the conventional retail and distribution channel. Yeah. So I call upon Venkat to take you through the routes.
Hi everyone. Monica, can we skip this slide? Right, everyone. So I'll be explaining the operationals, our distribution channel. As Sabrish has explained, we have already set. Sorry. Can I carry on?
Carry on fast, please.
Right. As Sabrish has mentioned, we already strategized our operational strategies, but we are going to have mainly 3 channels. One is through retailers. We are going to reach our retailers through our in-house salespeople. Then second channel is we are going to reach the products to consumer through the e-commerce. And the third most important channel, what we're going to find is through the vending machines. So we're going to place our vending machines all across public places, malls, and through the government entities, we're going to place it on the government places, the hospitality industry. So these are the 3 modes which we trying to reach our products through. So initially we are going to reach a wide boundaries of Bangalore, and once we done with our research marketing ground strategies, we are going to expand our products to the next level of geographical regions. So this is about our distribution channel. I'm handing over the presentation to Monica. Monica, you can start the slide.
So yeah, to sum up the entire presentation, I'm going to give you a few takeaways and a few benefits of our product. So yes, like all of my team members spoke, washing your hands using soap and water is not possible every time. So it gets difficult to maintain hygiene, especially when you're traveling and if you're sometimes when you get lazy to get up from your place. So having these sanitizer sachets and wipes are always a smart option and a handy option. And this is a combination of both sanitizer gel as well as wipes. So it also not only helps you clean your hands, but also the belongings like your remote, your phones, your car steering, which are more prone to these bacteria and virus these days. And it's also convenient, and the packaging of these wet wipes are very small and handy, so it can be taken anywhere and everywhere. And the application direction for use, basically, yes, you'll have to take the size of the entire sachet and rub it on your hands together completely, so that it gives you the effect the right way. And also it is safe, long lasting, clinically proven,
and it keeps your hand moisturized and it does not hurt your skin and it's irritation free. And also we have an additional key factor is that the vending machines that we have distributed across all the areas, which will, which makes the product easily available. And yeah, that's about it. And coming to an end, we would like to distribute the free samples to everybody present here, which would where we would ask you all to use our product and let us know and give us your feedback so that we can do any kind of improvements that is needed. And also we see that a lot of weddings and engagement ceremonies are happening around even during the pandemic and lockdown. So I would like to add this one small phrase, I would say, that says love is in the air, as so is the flu and the virus. So use stands and stay safe. Thank you.
Thanks, Monica. But how will you give it to us virtually?
I mean, yeah.
All right, nice, very nice. So the last presentation.
Sir, one thing we would like to keep you informed. Naveen is one of our other team member. He has contributed during this workout, sir. But due to some health issues, he's not able to join the presentation.
That's fine, Janardhan. No problem. So who would like to be the host, co-host?
Professor, you can give it to
Session team, very good.
Shruti.
Yeah, Shruti. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shruti. Okay. Before Shruti carries on, in the end, there is a question to all of you. Since you've all done a very, very good job, all of you so far, and sure Shruti and team also will do the same. With so much of interest, I somehow feel we should carry this forward by actually making it almost like a business, with possibly a business plan and pitch and all that. How many of you are in it?
Yes,
Professor. Yes, Professor.
Let me go for this.
Okay, so we'll see. I'll talk to Captain and we'll see if we can somehow link it to assignment 2. In such scenario, I think it'll also be worthwhile. So I'll keep you posted on that. Thank you. Continue, Shruti.
Hi, Professor. Hi, all. Good evening. My name is Raghu. I'll just start on our the last presentation for this day. Thank you, Shruti, for sliding with the presentation. Can you just skip this? Considering the shortage in the time, I just want to give you a one-liner kind of explanation on the business idea, and probably let you learn what is the entire concept as we progress through the presentation. So moving on quickly, the business idea here is like, we are a consulting firm for home buyers. That's one liner, which we are called coming home, and we are on online or app support. So these days, buying property in any cities which is new to you is kind of difficult, and people are skeptical when it comes to buying properties with not very huge brands and or independent properties. So we, as a firm, we try to do the background checks. We provide all the help for the customers to build confidence. And can all go on mute? Sorry, there's a disturbance. Thank you. So we kind of do the personal checks for them, and provide all the details which help them make decisions. And also there are, in these situations, there are a couple of examples where the properties have been discontinued and your hard-earned money is lost, and that's where we provide kind of insurance to support you with, not completely, or at least to some extent, from your loss. So that's a major idea of this organization or firm which we're trying to form here. With that, can you go to the next slide? Shruti, thank you. So I think I've given you a brief idea, not taking too much of time. This includes all the legal activities, the verifications with RERA, and also identifying what best property suits you and your budget on all those background checks. So like I said, I'll let you learn through the slides as we progress. I'll just hand it over to Lakshmikant, who will explain us how we are going to launch this. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, Raghu. Hello, Professor. Good evening to all. Thank you, Shruti. And we'll try to talk about the launch. We'll like to keep it simple. And we are planning to build a website. So before that, we can plan for a pre-launch page where we can say that we can just, it's just page to countdown timer, and we can just sign up with the email. For that time, it will be just fine. And the next is we'll go for the mail promotions. Mail promotions is like you'll be getting to the mails contact and to the launch pad. It will be good for opportunity for us to, and it will be interest on the low cost entirety promotions like in Facebook also. And we can say that collaborations, expansions also will be the great part. We can try to collaborate with the people who are more into that business, and we can try to improve our business too. And the last is look for the opportunities which Haro is like help a reporter out. You can say that Haro is like basically reporters, journalists, and bloggers search for willing to complete them a story. So this request may range like an interview for us, and if we are picked in that, we will get a free publicity to our business. So that's the one. So Shruti, can you go to the next slide? Okay, this is the same way like launch we are facing on it, like business to cash and business to business and government partnership also. So there'll be like business to business. We can try with the real estate developers who are went deeper in that in the insurance listing. So we'll be helpful to the customers whom we are visiting that. So that's the one. And government partnership also the same thing, where we can focus more provision on the security purpose and improves the RERA Act. So yeah, this is the marketing plan, which mission is like business supports mission is like we are trying to provide the finest business support to the customers. Like we are not making the false promises like building as a superb or something and all. So we'll try to provide this more security to the customers according to this. So marketing object is the same way, like we are going to build up the relationship platform, like increase repeat customers, while we are working as a trustworthy people on best to the customers. So we are trying to generate brand will increase the unsolicited service customers also. So trusted properties is partnership also is to rely on. So we can tie to that. So marketing mix is the same thing, and we are trying to divide into the four parts like pricing. Due to the competitive world, we are trying to support the providers in a different way. So not like unlike the other providers. So distribution also, we are trying to distribute in the different way, like customers are expecting to reach out to their places where they are staying. So we are trying to reach out to their offices or to their homes or something. So promotion also, we are trying to provide in a campaign, like we are doing to in the website. We can do it as a webinar or something. Customer service also is the main thing, customer service operations, and we will be having ambitious goals on that too. So I will just hand it over to Shruti for the next part.
Yeah, hi all. Hi all. Thank you for joining us, and we are discussing our product as Coming Home. We are a service-oriented product, and so our business plan is currently focused on the real estate industry. Real estate in India is presently provides a high generating income, and there's a high GDP for the country. So in terms of generating employment for the people. So if we say in the past, there's no security focus in this idea of thought we have, where the home buyers don't have a security interest if their project is delivered or not delivered. So we want to ensure such aspiring home buyers.
So in the past, there has been a lack of focus. Presently, the government has come up on RERA Act that will give real estate authorities to regulate in state governments. However, there is still a lack of focus in the implementation of RERA. I will take you through how we have issues and weaknesses which we will overcome with this real estate security focus approach. So if I say there is the strength is service innovation in this sector, we are trying to focus to attract the customer, and real estate tie-ups would be developing fund assistance with governments. And the weakness, we would say, as everyone has mentioned, it's a brand recognition. And our idea is as well presently security focus. It is more on trust brand establishment. So this is one focus we have to improve. And there is a huge loophole in this industry, in the real estate sector and the property sector for these confused buyers. So this is a great opportunity. And this loophole itself is our opportunity. Threat, I would say it is a risk strategy with the various tie-ups in developers and government establishments. So as an aspiring home buyer, even the thought of buying a home should be nurtured. So we want to focus on every individual who wants to start investing in their future. And even if they've not decided on their property, they can buy a term plan insurance, which we would provide, which will help them how to secure and focus their investments on buying homes. So that is another thought. So there are two aspects of this insurance in that sector. So that is for people who have just started working and thinking how to invest their future. And there's another targeted customer who already has all the information of the market, but he needs a relationship to progress and to trust this real estate sector. So there are many websites, Magic Bricks, 99 Acres, and who have a lot of filters to settle for which property to select, which developer to approach. But we want to connect on these loads of options, and especially with the validity of the property. Like in the news, recent news, we had Aditya Builders in one of the states where they have sold lake property to various celebrities. So all these kinds of corruption and this gap we want to close with our service orientation. There will be a lot of transparency with the real estate developers. And though I was saying RERA is already established in 2016, still we have a gap of 80% where people lack to focus to depend on RERA. So we want to help the confused buyer trust on delivering their homes on time with the greatest transparency they can have. And these are other products. So as I'm saying repeatedly, it's a service orientation. We have two plans for the settled buyer, settled approach, and the non-settling approach will have the term insurance. So one part will be they would settle with an insurance plan, and it will be secured only till they get the project completion. The insurance will cover only till the project is completed, till the buyer gets his home. And legal advisory should be a lot of focus where these buyers always need legal assistance if they have issues, and we want to link up finance and legal divisions in the same division as well. So legal consultants can be experienced, but we also looking forward to tie up with hardworking professionals who can build this platform. So quality and status of projects. I am through 9 minutes. I'm trying to rush up. Quality and status of project is we would tie up with the RERA website and the government and real estate developers who will give us the transparency on the projects. So quality homes for everyone, I will just cover up in the next slides. So these are some of the divisions and operations, how we would operate with sales, claims, and pricing for insurance, and customer operations integrating with various divisions, and RERA and government collaborations. Government collaborations, we are focusing a lot on how to help governments in utilizing these funds. As I was saying, quality homes for all. If we can help government in focusing how to utilize the funds, how to bridge the gap in tax evasions, we can help the thought of quality homes for every individual in the country. So these are directors and managers handling the divisions will be collaborating effectively on how the service delivery should be integrated and delivered. As a summary, we are home buying partners, we are service assurance partners, and in this relationship, this is one relationship platform which is yet to be established, and there's a lot of trust opportunity in this platform, and we want to invest on this trust. And there will be no limit with commercial expansions, and business to customer and business to business also will have transparency. Funds forecasting is the country's projection for quality homes for all. So with this, I end up of coming home. Please visit to have a great home, and it's for every aspiring home buyer. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Very nice, Shruti and team. It was a very nice presentation, very in-depth with fewer slides, very nice. And lastly, I'd like to congratulate all the teams. I'm very happy with each and every team's presentation. Wonderful, and all of you have done very well. And lastly, I'd also like to thank each and every student who has gone way past 1 hour into the schedule of today. So great. I mean, that is the kind of interest that you've all shown. So which means that we should do something to the effect of carrying this on towards the second presentation as well. And so that it's not about individually evaluating people. It's all about teamwork and learning, getting to learn more and more. So lastly, again, thanks that you've all done very well. And it's been a very great, I would say, effort from all of you. And the interest that all of you have had to stay so long so far. Great. So I'll see you all next session, and that will be mostly other PPTs get to know on your own. I will be dealing with business plan out of the PPT and the pitch, and then move on to a very high level of understanding from Wharton. So great. Have a great evening ahead. Any doubts from anyone? I'm done.
No, sir.
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor.
sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sir.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.